The Chicago Bears got their ass kicked on the road in Detroit. Ben Johnson's former team. They was talking shit coming to the game. We was talking shit coming to the game. We probably should have kept our mouth closed. 52-21 blowout. We gonna break down the entire game and a lot more right after this. In the chat with the laughing emojis already. Jay Watkins, you on mute, Wes, by the way. Jay Watkins said, he's laughing, and then we got Voice of Thunder, Lions, Maul, the Bears. Yes, we got fucked up. We got our ass kicked. Look, if you're tuning in right now to the Black Bear Podcast, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. I'm your host, Mark Rowell, my co-host in the building with me, Chef Wes. Look, pathetic, disgusting performance by this team all around. Mainly that defense, but Ben Johnson up to this point in 2 games has been unimpressive to me. The dude, I don't know what he's trying to do with this team. We were just talking about it before we went live, and you mentioned you're not in year 5, Ben Johnson, with this team. You're not in year 5. You got to do the simple things right first. You're not good enough, quite frankly, to do some of the shit that you're trying to do. So just keep it simple and play regular football, simple football, because QB sneaking it with your quarterback twice in a row and to get 1 yard, you don't even get an inch is what you got the running backs for. But I guess we don't got any running backs. We only got DeAndre Swift. He the only one getting carries. Why they do that? They told us all week, I got to call more run plays. That was on me. Or I trust Kyle Monangai. Absolutely, I trust him to do everything. The dude only come out there to block and catch passes. Rojo's healthy. He's out there. Why isn't he isn't that your battery ram? Ain't that the boom? Swift the zoom, ain't that the boom? No, we on QB sneaking with a 6-foot quarterback and twice in a row to get a yard and don't get an inch. This was a horrible game. This was embarrassing. It was embarrassing to Ben Johnson. First of all, you knew they hate you. You knew they hated you. You knew they was gonna try to embarrass you. Why if you're gonna get beat, don't let them fuck you up like this. 52 points. 52 points? Oh, man. And that's your thoughts, Wes.
And like I said, I'm my whole thing is, I know you said it. I see people on there and they talking about it, and they what Ryan Poles and all this, and it's I could understand if you threw the ball 11 times to Loveland and he dropped 10 passes, or you threw the ball 7 times to Luther and dropped, or you had Ozzie out there and he just getting worked and all the. I gave you what I had, and I know it's questionable to a lot of people, whatever. But that's what this is, the new things I gave you. You ain't even doing nothing with them. A lot of people, like I said, I'm going top to bottom. I should go bottom to top because the top should hold the most weight. Like I said, this is still up there with him and Poles and Ben. I'm holding them accountable until I feel like I see something that's player specific. Like one player is just not doing it. It's just
not getting the job done.
It just looked generally just not there. And like you were just saying with these picks we just got, you said you was gonna get Kyle Monangai. Okay, if that was the case, then you could have gave the Kyle Monangai on 31 twice. Even if we didn't get it, I understand the plan is to get Kyle Monangai, the Rock. I could live with that. Honestly, I could live with getting stumped out 52. I'm a Bears fan. I can live with 52-21 getting blown out. What I can't live with is, where is the plan? I put it in the group chat. Like, I just don't see the plan, and I don't see the corrections and adjustments to what is happening. Like, I don't see it. It's like, all right, cool. St. Brown got 2 touchdowns in the first half. Well, you know what? You know who I guarantee ain't getting another touchdown? St. Brown, Gibbs, and David Montgomery. I would rather let Goff run a 75-yard QB scramble and be like, look, we was trying to get the hot players. We sold out for the hot players. And it was just open for him. He saw the middle open up like the Red Sea. He took off a 7. Yeah, I seen it. But to see the same stuff happen repeatedly over and over, we can talk about how the people we thought we got back that was going to improve this defense even more didn't come back. I felt like a lot of them wasn't even fully healthy. That was questionable. Shouldn't have probably played. We got players inactive, and then it's just the stuff you're doing. Like, honestly, I don't think we a QB sneak team.
No.
Unless we like maybe goal line push kind of thing where they kind of favor the offense.
Caleb ain't a QB sneak quarterback. We ain't ever seen. What are we doing? And I forgot you mentioned Ryan Poles, and I forgot because, and I keep saying this, Wes. I've been saying this since week 1. You had 4 picks in the first 2 rounds. What are we doing? Like, I mean, Ryan Poles, Ben Johnson, whatever, but they went hand in hand picking those players. You know what I mean? Ben Johnson wanted Coastin Loveland. That was his boy. Fuck, you should have just got a D lineman then. You should have, you know what I mean? You should have just went. What are we doing? He's a top 10 pick. He's not even used.
Could have got an edge. After those Ohio boys left, what I say? Go get Cam Scatterboo. That was go get my man Cam Scatterboo. You have Swift and Scatterboo. You see what Scatterboo was doing? That 4th and 1, that 31 would have been easy for us.
What? Scatterboo would have put his life on the line to get that 1 yard. You drafted Luther Burden 39 or 30,
yeah,
39. He don't even play.
He don't.
And like you were saying, at least you could do is let him return punts and kickoffs.
There.
Because honestly, on the kickoff, he's better than Duvernay.
He's better than Duvernay.
He's better than Duvernay on the kickoff. Yes. He looks quicker, faster, more explosive.
He stutters forward instead of east and west. He stutters north and keeps going. Man, it's like I said,
old-fashioned ass whooping, man.
It was a good old-fashioned ass whooping from, like I said, Ben Johnson wants to be doing quantum physics, and we just trying to do algebra, man.
Yeah.
Maybe a little trick. We ain't trying to do nothing special. We trying to stay in games, come out early, which I can't give them props of starting good and fast and looking right.
Detroit walked us down the field. We walked them
back down the field, keeping that. And it's like, oh, well, last year, if we could have just fixed that, we would have won more games. This ain't last year. You have to complete it all again. You have to start all the way over. I don't understand. Like you said last week, I'm seeing a pattern now, and I hope it don't continue after this. I don't want to see us going for 4th downs in the first.
You're not good enough yet. First of all, you don't even know who your playmakers are now. So we will start with. We'll get into it a little bit more, but you kind of know who the playmakers are. Like I said, Rome is clearly the best wide receiver on the team, and that motherfucker got to catch the ball. He does. But when I say that, Wes. I still know he's by far, you know what I mean? He's still by far the best wide receiver on the team. It's not like DJ, boy.
The descent is ridiculous. The guy, hey, what's that? Oh man, what's that Homer Simpson meme when he going to the bush or whatever?
Oh,
I'm gonna mock that up. I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. Can you mock up the Homer Simpson meme when he goes to the bush with a DJ Moore jersey on, please?
DJ jersey on, yeah.
Cause like God, and then it's like y'all trying so hard to use him, but behind the line of scrimmage, and we ain't there yet. We not there yet.
The Derm said, as a Lions fan, I feel bad for the blowout. Lions players just feel like Ben betrayed the team by staying in the division. You guys will get better and will be contending soon. Look, and that's what I was saying. They hate him. That's what that was. They hate Ben. They hate Ben, and rightfully so. I mean, I get it. And they piled it on him. And they showed him like, hey, look, you built this, you helped build this, and you left it, and we gonna keep flourishing. Especially people were saying they missed Ben last week. Oh, they was gonna show you. We don't miss you, Ben. We don't miss you.
But look what they did. They knew Ben tendencies. They knew when Ben teams look like they can be dominant or they have the momentum, Ben Johnson gets greedy. And Dan Campbell said, all right, cool. You can't get greedy with the Chicago Bears team. This is a little baby.
You're not good yet.
Little baby. This baby can't eat Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah. Yes.
Exactly. This baby just drinking milk. You burp it and it's going to sleep. That's called success. We just need to get out there, play basic football, do what we're supposed to do on each down, and then just call it one. Right?
Ted Smith said, not gonna lie, I'm trading everybody that plays for the Bears on my fantasy. I wouldn't. I mean, you better keep Rome.
I'm not wrong. Gave me 32 today.
You better keep Rome.
Hey, look, I had 32 today.
Swift scored. Yeah, he scored. They gave it.
They
had 3 touchdowns. Like I said, they was bogus as hell for giving that. Why you get for what? Caleb and Rome just worked all to get down.
And then guess what? Who gave the block for the run?
Rome, was it Rome? Was it Rome?
I'm telling you, watch the next one. I've been watching it, and that's why I'm like, 15 is out. I'm telling you, watch what Rome turn into. Rome is that whole like blocking and catching type of wide receiver that does both really, really. Rome is getting that, man.
That's what we when Ben came, no block, no rock, and that motherfucker blocks.
He is getting it. I am talking about. I seen him stand up a linebacker, even though the run didn't go nowhere. He went into the gap and just grabbed the linebacker and stood him up. Like, obviously, it was DJ.
Which is another reason. Now we talking about blocking. Why Luther not playing? He was blocking his ass off all preseason, and I'm not saying like he was going off catching. Blocking, you can block anybody. That translate from preseason to the regular season as well. The Derm said you guys seem great to watch. Going to give you a sub. Appreciate that, man. It's all
yes,
love.
Man. Appreciate it.
I know you a Lions fan, but look, man, NFC North, we gotta stick together in some way, I guess.
Except for Green Bay, man, we don't ostracize their ass. But
the only player he looks at. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like that today. It definitely seemed, but Rome. You got to get open. I'm tired of Caleb doing this play action, getting to the top of his drop. I'm telling you, like, if somebody was open, don't you think he'll let that bitch fly and give it to him? He got to wait, and then take off. Like, I'm telling you, if they were open, and it's a timing thing because it's not like they're not open. They're making their breaks. Like, if you got to run an out route or a corner, they're making their break when Caleb hits the top of his drop, and it ain't matched up. And that's because brand new offense. Same struggles we've seen all training camp. You ready to get into the first segment, man?
Yeah,
great,
come on.
So great.
I could. This gonna be easy. It's easy. I got my great. I got my not so great.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll give.
Kick us off.
Oh, so let me see if I really want to. Obviously,
because I mean, mine.
I'm gonna give my grade. I mean, I'll take half of your grade. How about that? You got the other half because
I thought you were gonna take my not so great, but
no. Your grade is my grade is 15.
Oh, that's a good one.
My grade is 15. I can't. I was looking, and I mean, I can't say we looking at individual players, looking at box scores.
Right.
Like I said, stats is so fucking stupid. I ain't even gonna lie.
Numbers lie, man. You could
so
twist them and make it seem
stats
like
be so fucking stupid because it felt like, and I was saying it to you, and I'm like, man, I fucking hate looking at stats. So I'm like, it felt like the defense would get the ball back and they have to get back out there and get on the ball back, and they would just kind of get worn down. Man, they was out there for like 35 more seconds than the other defense, man.
Yeah,
and that didn't make no fucking sense. It's just crazy, but I mean, I enjoy. I fucking hate that. Like, I'm love saying you know me. I'm love saying the greatest thing about the Bears today was Rome Odunze. I hold that in high regards. Trust me. We gonna find. I'm gonna try to clip it. I know you got it somewhere. When I said who he was drafting 2 years ago, we could find that clip. And trust me, people, I wasn't playing when I said that's my dude. We argue me down. I don't care. So I'm happy to say that he played up to par with St. Brown. St. Brown had up to par. He had an extra touchdown, but I ain't capping. My Blues. I ain't capping. He was
what?
Oh man, he was mine. On mine. Now I was gonna say the connection between him and the quarterback was the greatest thing because they're there now. Remember last year we was like, "Ooh, if they could just get it." I think they're there now.
We heard it all training camp.
All training camp. They are there now. I'm a believer.
That's a duo. That's a
duo right there. Lookout world. What did I say? He's gonna have 11. I said he's gonna have 1,100 yards this season, and lead the team in receiving yards. I stand by it. I guarantee it.
That's a good grade. That's a good grade. That's a good grade. I didn't see that one coming.
Mm-hmm.
Not so great. Who you got, or what you got?
Boy, I'm just gonna say not so great is. I'm gonna say Ben Johnson.
Mm-hmm. He's making a habit of being on these lists so far. He's 2 for 2.
Not so great.
Goddamn.
Because I know how great he can be. I think he is just doing kind of what everybody was saying Caleb was doing before. You're trying to be Superman as a coach. You're trying to do it. I mean, first drive, direct snaps to the running back. It's fine. I guess. But for me, those kind of plays is middle to the end of the game. I think your first 15 really should be the basic kind of plays to get into the fundamentals of football.
Right.
And what up to par, yeah, I said he was on par. I mean, Rome had a lot of easy shit. Rome had some easy catches out there. I ain't gonna lie. So I don't get it, my Blues, but we got a sex machine in here. I was reading my Blues.
I'm like, whoa. Okay. Hey, but keep going.
I'm trying to read a comment and it just popped in my eye.
Put them up there because we
not so great.
We should have won this game. I don't know why you saying we should have won this one.
I mean, in retrospect, we should have won. We could have won this game. I didn't see any reason as far as who was on the field per se. I think the plan wasn't really there. I think they knew what Ben Johnson knew, and Ben Johnson knew what they knew. But Detroit was more patient than we are, and I think that's a theme of the Bears. We get impatient and too erratic. We want it now. We want it. Oh man, we don't get a score on a drive. Oh, that's it. And it's got to be perfect. The same thing Minnesota did, and the same thing the Lions did. In the beginning, the Bears looked like they're in lockstep. We looking like we. I didn't see him drop a few balls. I seen balls getting broken up, and I saw him drop one, hit him in the chest. But I digress, because y'all keep saying that. That was last year. But Anyway, we look so much better out the gate this year. And I think
plays, they look good.
Those scripted, and then we say that's all we needed to have. And when they said last year that we don't have a first 15, 20 scripted plays, so we like, what the fuck is that? All right, cool. But it's like he said it before. I was greedy at the end of the last game, or like when I'm seeing certain things, I'm like, why are we doing that now? I get it, Ben Johnson. You can come up with the best trick plays in the world. Fine. But just like you want Caleb to sit in your system in the pocket, you got to get basic. And you don't got a run game, like you were saying. You don't got a run game to base that off of.
Yeah, because he needs one. His system needs a run game. He don't got it.
Mm-hmm.
He don't got it. He didn't. Keep going. My bad.
No. You're right. I wanted you to say that. That's why I took a sip.
The run game is horrible.
That's why I took a sip with it, and I'm just like, because apparently your pass game is kind of like check down and trick plays. So I don't know.
So just recap. Your great was Rome, and then your not so great was. I'm
giving it to
Ben Johnson.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Ben Johnson.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
I said he can't. That's 2 weeks in a row. He's on this either the not so great or the blame game. He can't keep showing up on these lists.
All you gotta do is go basic.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid. Yep. Give us a kiss. We look good at the beginning. We look good in the beginning.
All right, so okay. My great.
What about you?
You went, yeah. You went wrong. And this is actually kind of cliche. You went wrong. I'm going Caleb.
I said it.
I'm going Caleb. I love. First of all, if Ben is doing one thing that I do like what he's doing with Caleb. You know what I mean? Like as far as what he's telling them to do and how he's teaching them to play the quarterback position. Not taking away those legs. Caleb has to use those legs. And we talked about this last week. The good quarterbacks use their legs. Don't make people feel like you got to sit in the pocket and take sacks. Now, he got sacked 4 times today. But the O-line, that D-line ain't even good over there. I don't know how they got to him 4 times, but
they just gave up. That O-line, like after, I think it was Jonah Jackson got called for something. And I was like, I can't believe it's the right side.
Yeah, like, the right side.
I can't believe it's the right side. I didn't think about the right side would be bad. 73-58, and you might get a Drew Dalman at 52 once a game. So that's center to the right side. Right. Has been like majority of the actual calls that's been called on this line. I mean, other than like receivers or tight ends or that kind of thing. I'm not gonna call on them as far as the offense goes. But no, I hear you. And my whole thing is, where's the boot? Where is the play action rollout? They do
a lot of play actions. But ain't no roller, ain't no waggles, ain't no boots.
Why he can't waggle out? Oh man.
Perkins, go back, go. But yeah, there ain't no rollouts, ain't no boot waggles, there ain't there's none of that is going on.
But we got bubbles and sneaks, the things that he's not good at, the things that we know he's not good at.
You don't have the team in sync enough to keep doing these wide receiver screens. Now, I think one worked today. One of them did work, but that's one out of.
I think one was completed. Let's say that.
He got like, I don't know. I think I don't know who it was, but it was like 6 yards. That's what it was like 6. It wasn't
probably
crazy.
At the bathroom by then. I was like in and out at that point.
It was like 6 yards, but it wasn't none crazy. But that's just said, Caleb dropbacks looked a lot better. Look, I liked what I saw from Caleb in week 1, especially after I looked at the film. Caleb got beat up for missing 3 passes last week. 3 passes, and they threw the ball 35 times. 3 out of 35. Yeah. He got beat down all week about those 3 passes. Yeah. And they were misses. 2 coming across the middle. But anyway,
Yeah.
He came back and kept that going. He started off the game hot. That first drive, scripted plays, looked good, looked damn good. That man, he navigates the pocket like a prime Aaron Rodgers, and I love it. I love it because if you get open, he's going to hit you. He's gonna find you. At one point, the only thing that looked good to me was Caleb, and it wasn't even Rome because I was pissed at Rome because I felt like he kept dropping passes, and I feel like every week he drops at least 2. And I need you to stop dropping passes. And then DJ drops a pass. And then DJ drops another. And then you got OZ drop. You know, the drops. When he's scrambling and doing a scramble drill and that bitch hits you in the hands. Yeah, like DJ dropped one. I think he was like double covered 2 or whatever. But catch the ball. You make $27 million. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't gonna be easy. I'm not saying Luther dropped one. It was a little bit behind him, but you know, in the red zone, you remember that one? He dropped one. He would have walked. He would have walked right to the end zone. Yeah,
right to the end zone.
Catch the ball. Just catch it. That's your touchdown, Rook. You barely playing as it is.
Yeah. No. I hear you. I hear you, man. I hear you. And that's why last week I put in check. That's why I was like, damn, Caleb, on the DJ one. It wasn't that I felt like
oh yeah, the fumble, the Rome be Rome be tripping. I'm not gonna lie, he be doing some weird stuff because he'll do something elite and then he'll do some like that double fumble. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? What just happened? Did it pop off your like? I don't know, but what you was about to say?
No. It goes back to what I was saying about the DJ miss that everybody was talking about last week. I wasn't blaming it on DJ or Caleb. For me, it was.
Oh, that was a miscue.
The narrative. Well, you should have hit. It's the NFL. Both of y'all make hundreds of millions. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it.
Right.
I said, damn, like that's the one that got away. Like we seen a couple of golf passes that he let it go and it just landed right there. And I'm like, whoo. I feel lucky that he didn't get to that one. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, hey, 5% of this game, you got to get some luck. It got to just get right in there. And because the timing ain't going to, like you said, the timing has to be right and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes, like, the timing can be right, but a big-ass paw might come up. And it has to go right through the crease of the antecubital space where the needles, you know, you get the blood drawn. When it go past that defensive end and the antecubital location right there, it has to go right through there, and it has to go right past. And it's like, ooh, it just missed, and it just got going, and he just got. Or you seen, what was that? I think it was like Goff threw one, and it kind of wobbled to Williams, I think, and he kind of like caught it on the backside of his shoulder thing, and had to fit it in, and kind of use that speed to like. If that would have bobbled it 1 or 2 more times, I got tipped just a little bit more. Like all of those things come into effect. And for me, it's like, I think I just, in my mind, I need us to pray a little more for Caleb, get some 4-leaf clover, to give him some of these lucky passes, or some of these lucky breaks. A lot of these quarterback gets you like, man, that was lucky. Josh Allen throw the ball off the back of somebody's helmet, it fly up, he catches it back by himself and then runs it. Like, oh, he's so great. No, that's not. That's just luck. It just happened to happen the right way at the right time. And we need some of that too. So that's what I'm saying. Like just getting that lucky break, that lucky play, that breakdown, and just hitting it right and just keep going.
Right.
And just building on that as well. Just stop being so fucking unlucky. That's what I mean.
Bear Truth coming in and said Pose will be the headline to serious Bear fans than the coaches. And Bear Truth, you probably one of our smartest people that listen to the show. Because we just got done talking about Pose. Pose was all over the field today. Grady Jarrett, you overpaid for leadership. We needed it. Don't get me wrong. You needed Grady Jarrett's leadership, but you overpaid because you're not going to get much. He's on the decline. He's older. He's an undersized D tackle to start his career, and he was good when he was young. But he's old now. You can't be undersized and old and be good. It ain't gonna work like that. You overpay for leadership, which we needed. The leadership is going. We gonna get that. We're not gonna get much from Grady Jarrett on the field,
especially if he's not 100%. If he's questionable at his age and all that kind of stuff, hey, You could have deactivated one of the running back, like Travis Homer, like some. You could deactivated somebody. You could deactivate the offensive lineman and then activated Shamar Turner and let him play and say, "Great, look, man, you are our old guy. Like we can wait for you to come back. Now you're a defense, and I know it's not. You're a defensive lineman. We rotate y'all through a series sometimes anyway. This is not the offensive line. Like where y'all only get rotated if, hey, I can't really catch my breath. Excuse me, I got hurt on some type of pass." And you said we don't got a pass rush. I know our pass rush looked better against what was a better ranked offensive line last week.
What I saw Green Bay do to the interior of Detroit's O-line, I thought we was gonna do the same.
That's what I said. As the
not them tackles. Them tackles is good.
Tackles is good, but the interior. But like I said, Grady Jarrett was questionable up into stretching on the field today. That's when say, hey, look, can I put it? I don't know how that go. If you got to send that shit out, pigeon mail to the league office. Hey, look, we gonna activate Shamar Turner. We gonna activate. You know what I mean? Like you got the guy I can't say Tono
passing
or whatever. Like sit great. Let those guys get in there and get the reps. Cause a 65% Grady Jarrett, I'd rather have 100% Tono, or 100% Shamar. Like
Shamar, that man inactive every 2 weeks. That's another second round pick.
Ozzie
don't see the field unless it's a field goal. Was he inactive?
He was on the inactive list. Your 2 driver is inactive. And my whole thing is like I said, man. I hear everybody, like I said, it's gonna lay at Ryan Post, but it's gotta be both of theirs. It's just Ryan Post got to take most of the brunt because you been here a while. Ben Johnson got some runway. You don't, dog. I know you got extended, but so fucking what? You don't got a runway. Do you see this? You need to go to Ben and be like, what are we doing? Why would we draft him if you're not gonna use him? They asked you last week, what happened to the tight ends? They knew the plan this week for them to be in a blocking game. Why you had a Canadian out there then? Why you got 6 offensive linemen if your tight ends are supposed to be blocking? Just put the tight end there. And then put your other draft pick, Luther Burton, out there and have him and Oz rotate. Well, Oz look really good. You see what I'm saying? It's like
you don't got another running back. I don't know why they should have just signed Nick Chubb. Why y'all let him sign Nick Chubb?
Nick Chubb,
like that would Swift and Chubb. That would have been because you ain't using Rojo. You ain't using Monunga. What like I don't.
And that's my whole thing. That's why when we talked about it, I was like, if they use them all, if they gonna use Swift and Rojo and Monunga and who else was on that? Oh, Ian Wheeler. What Ian Wheeler on 3rd and 1? I think that's a first down, dude. Like if that's what you're gonna do, then go.
All 3 of them running backs, even Travis Homer, should be able to come in and get the 3rd one. And you went for it twice. You went twice. You had 2 shots at it and you couldn't get a yard, and you QB snug it. But anyway, so my great was Caleb. My not so great, it was either gonna be Ryan Poles or that goddamn defense. And I'm going to the defense. 28 points in the first half is disgusting. We gave up 27 all last game to the Vikings. 28 in the first half. Where do you rank? Donkey Kong said, where do you rank yourselves in the North now? Oh, we bottom. We at the bottom. Sadly to say, we're the worst team in this division. I keep it a buck. That team ain't good. That's not a good football team. It's not because
I'm gonna say it's not a good football team. I'm not even talking about on paper. How they play, they do not play like a good football team.
Yeah, that's not that, and that's what matters.
Because on paper, like you just said, you got the Swift, you got the Rojo,
but paper is fake.
Like that. No, and that's what I'm saying. Like you're not even using that's why I gave Ben Johnson the not so great. You're not even using what's on paper. And like you just said, paper is great, but if you ain't even using what's on paper and be like, hey, look, it's still shit. I used everything that's on this paper. You don't. It's like if I gave you all the answers to the test and you only use 50 on a 100 question test, and then you're like, man, I got a 50. Did you even use what I gave you, or that? You know what I mean? It's just.
See that's false. That is false, because even when they did score, they still got their ass walked down the field and got scored on. That defense, you can't give up 28 points. I don't get in the first half. You got 52 points scored on you. You cannot blame the offense. Didn't throw any pick sixes. They didn't get any fumble sixes. No punt returns. No kick returns.
But they got
you got 52 points,
and they still stopped them on what 4 series in the first half.
I don't know. I don't
like
really
3
care.
or 4 series.
I saw like 2.
And remember,
50.
Remember, one of the series, it was a missed field goal that turned the ball over at our 40.
Who missed the field goal?
Jesse Blakely.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, you funny. I already know.
I'm just playing. Jake Bates.
Yeah, I did that too. That's crazy while I was watching the game.
I said, Miss Jesse. She said his name is Jake Bates. I said, I know him on my fantasy team.
I swear to God, I did the same thing. My lady was like, yeah, you funny. I heard y'all talking about it.
Yeah, he fucking missed, man. He missed, which was cool. And that's, see what I'm saying? We had a few 3 and outs on them. They missed a field goal for us. It's like that first half was like neck to neck football.
It don't matter. It should have been fucking 14-21. Then we lost.
That's what I'm saying.
It was 50 fucking 2. And it's not like we was giving them the ball in the red zone. And it's not like the defense, like, if you're gonna say the defense, not you, but like, whoever, if you don't say the defense was on the field a lot, you gave up 28 points. It's 28 points in the first half. That's a game full of points right there.
That is.
In the first half. So you can't tell me you tired in the first half. You got a whole nother half. Either that, you ain't conditioned, or Ben Johnson wasn't pushing y'all in training camp if you gassed in the first half, or you fucking stink. And I'm going to lean in the direction of you fucking stink, because
like I said,
I love defense.
Like I said, you plan to have JJ, you plan to have TJ, because all of them went down in the first half, and I forgot who else was. It wasn't Noah. Somebody else on. I think Grady wasn't in there or whatever. For me, I know a lot of people that's like, okay, offense got to adjust, call timeout, and gather y'all. If I got 3 major injuries to my starters on defense, like halfway through the second quarter, I'm gonna ask my head coach. I'm gonna call timeout. What? Just give me timeout. Let me get these guys and let me know who's ready, who's gonna go, whatever. Because remember, Nashawn Wright still didn't come out there after JJ went down. It was Nick McLeod was out there as the number 1.
Yeah, and where the fuck was Kyler? I didn't see
Kyler Gordon.
Yeah,
he was out for the game. He didn't play.
He didn't play.
On the injury list, he was out. He was the only one that was out.
He was out.
Yeah, he was out.
So Nick McLeod was in for Kyler then.
Yeah,
that was our nickel.
And then he had moved over to the 1, and then you see what I'm saying. And that's when I gotta say, okay, I got Nick McLeod, Stevenson, motherfucker, I can't think of the other cornerback, whatever. But I got Brisker, whatever. All right, this is what I'm finna go into. I'm basically finna switch it up to a 4-3. I'm going with Tremaine, Hippolyte, and Sewell. Because I still need speed out there with a Hippolyte, who's going to basically be my slot cornerback right now. You know what I mean? And I'm going to have Cloud and Tyreek, and we're just going to Tampa 2 the fuck out this until halftime. Like, you see what I'm saying? You got to go get yourself I'm a run it like I still got Jalen Johnson out there. I'm still run a triangle offense. You seen what?
But they locked. They played JJ last week without Jalen Johnson. They did a damn good job. Again, the fourth quarter, the defense gave up 21 points in the fourth. Like, man, look.
They gave up. And that's my whole thing.
I think people gonna have to come to a realization. This defense is not like that. They're not. I'm telling you, look, you gotta keep regardless of what the offense is doing, you gotta keep this game close. Or 21. What did we put up? 21 points?
Yes, sir.
It should have been 21-24, 21-27, whatever the fuck. Why are we giving up 52 points? And there's no dude. We've played worse offensively than this. All last season we played. Dude, offense looked worse. Every game looked worse every game last season than it did these 2 games this year.
Yeah.
And we ain't give up 52 points in no game. That's insane, man.
And that's my whole point.
You ain't beat nobody like that.
At halftime, it's like, okay, who do I got out there? All right, cool. I'm going basics. I'm like I said, I play Madden sometimes, not a lot. Am I going to beat? I'll probably lose more than I win in Madden. I'm probably like 40. 4 for 10, 4 out of 10 sometimes when I play. Because sometimes I get an injury or something like that, and I got to something. I play with the Bears. Yes, I do. I play with the Bears. Just who they are, the same players that's out there right now as people who I play with their Madden ratings. And I'll lose a JJ, and I'll just go Tampa 2. Like I'm not finna trust these guys to run what I'm gonna run with JJ or if Kyler go down. Like, oh, I'm going 3-4. I'm bringing in another linebacker. I'm not. It's just different. It's like if I'm playing basketball and Jordan go out for the game, I'm not running the triangle offense. I'm gonna go basic high pick and roll. I tell you that all the time. High pick and roll. I'm gonna go basic high pick and roll on the box out. Like I'm gonna go basic and hold, like you just said earlier in the show. KISS. When I start losing pieces, I'm just gonna keep it simple. When I play chess, if I mess around and I lose something major early on, like a queen or my knight that I wanted to let me keep it simple. Let me just make simple moves until I can get some momentum and get them on their heels. That's what happened to the Bears the last 2 weeks. Kevin O'Connell, Dan Campbell, those guys, they like, okay, the Bears are going to come out hard and fast. This is not last year where they came out sluggish and discombobulated and just fought hard enough to finish losing by a few points here and there. You know what I mean? As we did a lot last year. They're going to come out hard and fast. And what Ben Johnson's going to do, if Ben Johnson is up 21-7, they're going to lax. They're going to try to do all this funny fairy shit. And then we can come back and get at them. They could be up 2-3-1. And you said it just like you're like, I ain't comfortable. I didn't feel comfortable last week when you were saying
it. No, not at all. Not last week, absolutely not.
Still doing funny. When I saw the direct snap to Swift earlier this game, I'm like, why the fuck we doing this already? This is second half shit. Like, why are we doing this already? So I don't know.
Honestly, and I think this is gonna be my tune for the rest of the season until they change my mind. But Wes, Wes, Bear Truth, everybody else in the chat, Destin. This is not a good football team.
Nope.
This is not a good team, and it's just talent. It's talent. Yeah, Ben Johnson ain't giving us no fucking help. The refs don't give us no help.
Nope.
So it's just the talent on the field. They got to make it happen, and they're not more talented than these teams we going.
I'm finna tell you this. Everybody got talent.
Put up 40.
Put up 40 against the Giants. But my other thing is the talent is there. Ben Johnson, I believe Ben Johnson's a talented.
I don't think the talent.
I think he's a talented.
Ben. Yeah.
Ben is a talented coach. DA is a talented coach. Yeah. We got a lot of talent around here. This team, though, yeah, and the synapses, the brain connections, and everybody lining up on the right. This shit.
Like, man, pluck him away. You send DJ to somewhere else. He might play better.
Crazy.
You know, or you take Tremaine and send him over. But together, this not a good team.
Send Tremaine to Philly. Send Rome over there to New York.
Rome.
I'm not saying we're not getting rid of. I'm just saying places I think that they would shine right now. Like if you put
the Jets got their ass kicked.
Got their ass kicked. I can't wait to go on Twitter with these Justin Fields fans. I can't wait.
And I'm like, we rock with Justin.
We love Justin, but
the talking be too much. You know what I mean?
I hate that shit so much. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, calm down. We would have had. Man, shut the fuck up. That shit. Y'all also the fucking Giants. And I know we're gonna play them too, but damn, y'all lost to the fucking Giants.
The Jets, I think Justin left the game with a concussion. He left 3 for 11 with a concussion because he ran it like 5 times, and then that's his talent. But
that's his talent. That's what he do. That's why we don't quarterback sneak with Caleb.
Twice in a row and can't get a
yard.
Twice
in a row and can't get a fucking yard. I barely think we got a fucking inch.
Yeah.
But I digress.
So we got Ben Johnson here. Look, Ben Johnson been quick. This is the second one. He been quick with these press conferences. And we got Ben Johnson, we got Caleb coming up right behind him. Again, hit that like button for everybody watching the Black Bear Podcast. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. If you're watching on Facebook and Twitter, head over to YouTube. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. Go show some love. Help us grow, man. Keep this thing going. We're going to be here all season doing this. So, and off season as well, but we'll be here all season. Here is Ben Johnson.
And that was Jalen Johnson and TJ Edwards. We'll see the extent of their injuries, but unknown right now. It seemed like a re-aggravation of what they had before going into the game. So we'll see that. Listen, anytime you lose a game like that, man, it's a kick in the teeth. Nothing about that feels good.
Kick in the fucking
Unfortunately,
mouth.
I've been through a number of these over the course of my career. These guys, I tell you, they're hurt. It stinks. They fought the entire game. And, when you play a good team on the road and you have turnovers and you don't convert on fourth down and you give up explosive plays on defense, it can go sideways in a hurry. And that was really the name of the game. Offensively, we were able to move the ball a little bit in the first half, and then the turnovers and the lack of fourth down conversion bit us in the rear. And then, defense had more explosive plays than we wanted to going into the game. We knew that they were an explosive offense, and we had a plan, and we didn't contain those playmakers very well. The quarterback for them really, really got after us and made us hurt. I look at his numbers, and it looks like he had an outstanding day. Certainly felt that way on the sideline throughout. So, and then in the second half, you get behind by that much, and it becomes a throwing game like that, and really just plays into their hands. So penalties were still an issue for us. False starts, we had a couple of those. We had some holdings.
We couldn't even get to the fucking penalties.
Really, really hurt us.
Everything else was so fucking shit.
With that, I'll go ahead and open it up.
But the real penalties that pushed us back, it was too late. We were down 3 scores.
Oh man, the Bears audio is fucking horrible.
The one that he got the.
So when you guys got the wrong way, and then at the end we passed.
Yeah. At that point in the game, we figured that we really didn't have a chance to come back in that.
What went wrong in the operation of QVC?
I got to go back and I got to look at it from behind. It's hard for me to tell with just the still pictures, but just like I told our guys, I got a lot of confidence in them when it becomes a 3rd and 1 that we can get a first down in 2 plays.
It looked like on that 4th down that he got to play for like 12 seconds left or something.
Well, it can't happen because with the thing cuts off at 15. So which one are you? Okay. Yeah. He might have. I got to talk to him about it.
I don't know what they
waved your team off the field, then they had to come back, and there were 6 seconds left.
Yeah, I had the official right next to me throughout that process. He told me it was halftime, so we went in for halftime.
It was.
And then what happened? What did they explain?
Land came over to me at the end of the 3rd quarter, and he told me, I believe, that they ruled it out of bounds. They reviewed it and said it was in bounds, and so it was a 10-second runoff. So we'll see what it looks like on the game tape. That certainly was not communicated to us.
What about the defensive plan that you had coming into the day didn't quite pan out for you today?
Yeah, we knew that we need to set the edge there to try to contain their running game. I think they were able to bounce and get the edge a few times there. And so that hurt us in the running game. And then in the passing game, we simply didn't affect the quarterback. We tried to mix up the coverages, and they hurt us a little bit in some of our single high stuff with their speed. So the explosive plays are an issue. You feel those. I did think the defense did a great job despite the turnovers and the fourth down. They hit the field. They were being resilient. They were fighting their tails off. It just didn't go our way today.
Ben, how do you get a team to respond to a kick in the teeth like today was?
To a kick in the teeth?
Just this
we have a lot of prideful guys. We're 2 games into the season, and so I think they're just as disappointed as the coaching staff is, and we're committed to getting this thing right. I have a lot of belief in them. We have leaders, we have captains. I mean, when you're around this league long enough, these games happen, and it doesn't feel any better when it happens. But the good teams I've been on, they find a way to respond, and I know our guys will do that.
Do you believe Dan Campbell ran it up on you on that 4th and 4 going forward?
What's he supposed to do? It's
right.
4th and goal. What do you want him to do?
Yeah.
He could have kicked the field goal. They don't kick field goals. They go for it there. So he was doing what he was supposed to do. That's what he does.
What? Regardless, hell yeah, I'm running that. You know they put that shit on your head.
It's not demoralizing at all. It's not demoralizing at all. We got to play better. Simple as that.
Ben getting a little
Slippy.
slippy.
Squandered like opportunities after the fumble and defense stopped trying to get the ball back. What's your message going to be about not wasting those opportunities to put field position?
Yeah, I mean, when we play good teams, you got to capitalize on every opportunity that comes your way, and we didn't do that. You're -1 in the turnover category, and you really can equate the failed 4th downs as turnovers as well. And so
you
when
fucking
play a
call
good
that
team like that, you give up
bullshit.
explosives, you give up all those yards. That's the way it goes.
You talked about being in this.
I don't like the
for
way
these
he
type of
talking like
games, when they're
blaming
blowouts.
them.
Having experienced this before, what do you think is the formula to bounce back from this going forward?
Yeah, the biggest thing is we're not going to hang our heads and get down on this. It's one game. We're going to be just fine. We'll take our corrections, coaching staff, players. We're going to learn from it, and we'll be committed to having a great week of preparation coming up this week and finding our first win of the season. That's all we care about.
The noise and the environment.
You'd have to ask him that.
What was the question?
Truthfully, I didn't feel it as much as it probably could have. I was trying to get him the call as fast as I could. But I thought for the most part, other than those false starts, those guys handled the noise fairly well.
Is this the environment you expected coming back here?
Yeah. Yep. Sure is. Yep.
And you said you wanted to call more runs. How do you feel with that game plan and how that panned out?
I don't have the exact number. Like I said, when you start getting down like that, it's hard to stay committed to the run game.
What's next with the kicking situation? You brought in a guy to the practice squad. Kyro's had some struggles the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, Jake's a talented player, and we'll see kind of where he's at. But we have a lot of confidence in Cairo.
Is it open competition at this point? Or
No, we have a lot of confidence in Cairo.
Why you bring Jake
just
Moody
be here back where you've been for so long?
Really didn't even think about that a whole lot.
No, you give
I
fucking
didn't
fake
interact
pounding.
with those guys until walking off the field there at the end. A couple guys said hey to me, and that was really it. So
yeah, y'all didn't show. They didn't show.
we
no
came in
love.
focused on winning this ball game, and we came up way short.
Comfortable at all to get to shake Dan's hand after calling you guys?
It's always good to see Dan Campbell, but not when you're on the losing side like that.
Quarterback sneaks, what's the key to just making sure that gets executed properly?
Say it again.
The quarterback sneaks.
O-line push.
Yeah, well, what's the key to getting that executed?
I got to look at it now. I tell you what, I'll give that defense a lot of credit. Kelvin Shepard, I think he's a phenomenal football coach, and he's just going to continue to ascend in this league. Last week, Green Bay struggled a little bit in short yardage as well. I think DJ Reader does a phenomenal job knocking guys back in that situation. I'll have to see how much of a factor he particularly was on those 2 plays. But we've got a ways to go there to get those quarterback sneaks to be effective plays for us. And if that's not the way we go, then we'll find another way to get the first down.
What did Dan say to you at midfield?
That's for me and him.
Play Conway, John Morton, the balance of run and pass.
Yeah, seemed like they mixed it up really well. And, when you have the quarterback coming like that and you got the pass catchers and the runners going like that, then it's hard to slow them down. So think the world of Johnny and 52 points is a good day.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Thanks.
man, that was. Hang on a second. I got Caleb in my
Yeah, go ahead. I mean,
that was. I like the transparency. I like the how he seemed pissed off. He should be pissed off. Get these numbers going back across the bottom screen, but he was talking dumb to me. Ben, this shit is harder than you thought, ain't it? It's fucking hard, especially here in Chicago, where the refs ain't gonna give you no fucking favors. The fans damn sure gonna boo your ass out. Well, you was on the road, but we ain't finna hold your hand. And the team that you have is
not
iffy,
the team you came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have did better. I mean,
straight white male. So we got Sex Machine. We
and
got straight white male.
We getting X-rated in here. Hey, take your kids off the podcast. Sorry, we are a very dark rated podcast. Sorry.
Man, he said it feel like he's spending more time glazing the lines than taking accountability. It was weird. That was probably my worst press conference I heard him talk, and I didn't like some of the stuff he was saying. You see, gave the defense some credit for doing some shit at one point.
Yeah, at some point it was. I mean, honestly, I ain't gonna be mad at him. I don't think he was glazing them. He just didn't want to be like, they hate me now and they whoop my ass. It's hard to just flat out say that to me, to be honest with you. That's what I got from it. Stuff he could deflect on, he did.
Yeah, I'm glad you pointed
that's fine. I mean, they do that shit. Like I said, he's still as transparent as possible, without saying like, I think I might be in over my head, and I'm not saying that he is. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people is trying to.
I see the comments. Y'all got the coach I wanted. Hell yeah, we got him.
Y'all got the coach I wanted. Is it the coaches, the quarterback, like all that kind of? All right, yeah, we do. Trust me.
Phil M. I think we all owe Tyler doing it for an apology for what? The Caleb slander or the Ryan Poles slander? Those are two. There's only two. He slandered both of them, and he don't get no apology for shit. He's a fucking idiot.
Well, what about the defense?
Oh, 52.
If they would have held if the defense would look, and I'm not, and Mark can tell you this, I'm just saying this.
You said
the devil advocate of Ryan Poles. Okay.
Yeah, because he slandered both of them in the
Yeah, but my whole thing is like this. If I'm Ryan, if y'all, and this is my thing, like I was playing up, y'all would say, well, Ryan Poles is like, well, play the people that I got you. Play the people that I got you. Throw the ball.
See, I don't think they gonna make a difference. That's my thing. They ain't stopping no 52 points.
Exactly. But at least I can be like, instead of me sitting here defending this, right?
Hey, no,
you see what I'm saying?
Because that's a top 10 pick.
Right.
And that motherfucker playing like it.
Yeah,
that motherfucker, he should have had 3 touchdowns today.
Yeah, he should have had it. But my whole thing is this: instead of like that, and you defending the number 1 overall pick.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
And we should also be. I'll tell you that, but he's not playing like that.
And we should also be defending that 11th overall pick, the 39th overall pick, the 46th, whatever you see what I'm saying? That first and those second round picks over the last few. You know what I'm saying? Because we looking at his previous. We looking at Spider-Man. Like, man, does he want to play football again? Like. And we just paid him, and now he ain't on the field. That's wasted money too?
Him on the field,
you see what I'm saying? Like we can really go into what it is. My whole thing is this: I only can look at who. I don't know. I don't. I guess.
No, I'm talking about Phil. I'm talking about Phil.
Oh, Phil, love the emotion, love the text. Oh yeah, man, subscribe, Phil. We got you, man. But. My whole thing is, if I don't care where you got drafted, first round or 7th round, whether you're a punter or kicker or quarterback, if you're going to be on the field, you should be playing like a starter. If that's the case, we can go out there ourselves as fans, like he just said, the love, the emotion, the passion, the take. Put me out there. Look, if I'm safety or cornerback against Amon-Ra St. Brown, guess what? He either gonna be injured well, I'm gonna have 7 flags. Because after 1 or 2 touchdowns, I ain't gonna have my name on my back and on my chest. Ain't gonna be embarrassed.
You remember the video? It's an older video, but it was Eddie House. You remember Eddie House for Boston? Yeah. He was hitting all them threes on Ray Frost, and Ray Frost smacked his ass in the back of the head after like the 7th one.
Yeah,
like, come on, man.
I gotta do something. I do something.
Keep on just dropping.
Yo, I'm cursing you out. I'm saying horrendous stuff about your family. Like, I am trying to get the edge. You're not finna keep doing this. And as a team, as a quarterback, y'all need to know it wasn't even. Yeah, they keep saying belt to ass.
That's what BTA mean. I was just about to ask you what's BTA.
Yeah.
Damn, am I getting old? What the fuck?
Hey, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
But you know what it is, and I'm like,
I know what it is,
what's BTA?
man.
What?
Yeah, it's belt to ass. It should be WTB. And I know we ain't gonna like this. That's whip to back. That is full dominance control.
You can say that. Them motherfuckers can't.
That is full dominance control. That is BT. What's the dominatrix shit? That is not. That is a submissive. That is a simp. We was just. Oh, like it just.
We gave him everything they asked for. You said simp, right? We gave him
everything they asked for. We started off sweet talking and all of that, and the wine and the roses. And then when the candles got lit and the lights went out, they went to town. That's exactly what fucking happened.
You are stupid.
That's
man.
what fucking happened, Mark Rob. And it was just hurt.
The sick part about this, Kiazi said Detroit has another dog in Tesla. No, they don't. He had 1 catch, didn't he? No, the 1 catch. It was another good one. I ain't gonna lie, that was a fucking hell of a catch. Gotta give him that
catch. Man.
It sucks. We were just talking about Tesla. We were just talking about he's not.
One
but that was a hell of a catch, and it was important.
1 catch, 1 target, 29 yards. Come on, Robert Ory. Robert Ory got 7 championships. Is he the GOAT?
Hey, that was big shot. Big shot, Rob, though, man.
Big shot, Bob. Big shot, Bob. And I think 3 of the big shots that he hit that people put on, he wasn't supposed to get. They was deflections that he just was in the right place at the right time. And he caught and let it go. And he made it. I'm still.
Thank you, Phil. 2 catches in 2 games in garbage time doesn't make a dog. Absolutely not. They were 2 great catches.
They were.
But it's only 2. I don't give a fuck how many you could have caught that bitch on your head, and it's still 2 catches for 29 or whatever yards it was.
Right, yeah. You keep. Hey, who said that?
Phil. You talking about Phil?
No. Kiazi.
Tesla.
Hey man, is that yeah? Just talk about St. Brown. It's easy. I'm from Chicago. In the 90s, all I said was look, I was in the 90s and I was a kid, and the only famous person full name I knew was Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Anytime somebody said something crazy, you think you the shit? I said, I'm Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I was like 10.
And rightfully so.
Rightfully
fucking so.
Like, talk about somebody great. I ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into
Thomas Vertati said teams hot garbage. And absolute fucking hot garbage. And we not hiding it here. We not trying to
hot right now.
I don't know if people just tuning in, but we are telling it like this. I just said I don't think this is a good football team. I just said I think we are the worst team in the North. And that's not. I mean, the record gonna show it.
Right now,
I'm talking about based off what I've seen in 2 games. Right now. Now, who knows what it's going to be as the season goes on? But right now, we are absolutely. I don't like what I see from this team.
As they say,
there's not many players on this team that I actually like. And when I say like, I mean like them because they're good.
I 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Caleb. Ain't gonna lie, I didn't like Rome, but what the fuck he doing today?
I got
if he keep doing, I don't need 100. What he had? I do need 128.
128,
but I don't need that. That's that. Give me 80, the 90, you know what I mean? But he keep doing this, absolutely. And no, Rome is in there. I do like Rome. Because DJ's a bitch. DJ's a bitch. So I got, and then okay, so Jalen Johnson, I respect Jalen. I don't know if I like Jalen yet. Obviously, I can't say he's weak, but I hold him to a standard higher than anybody else on that team. You know what I mean? He's an all-pro. So I hold you to the standard and come on now. Like, get on the field, man. Get your body right.
So
but other than that,
I'll throw JJ in that. He's my fourth. But I
like TJ. I like TJ, but ask me if I Kyler iffy. I don't like Kevin Byard. I don't like Brisker. I don't like Montez.
That's my 4.
Dexter, Grady. See,
4.
Grady was neutral.
Oh, I got 5. My bad. I got 5.
I don't like Grady no more. He's not doing nothing, man. He's just here.
He's showing his age.
I don't like Dio.
I'm
just trying to name like
he gives me that Jervon. He gives me that Jervon. You want to hear the 5 I got, and I want to hear what you got to say. You want to hear my 5?
Yeah, so go ahead. Let me get him.
I'm still sticking with Caleb. You know, my number 2 is Uno Cinco. I'm putting him in there. I got
Uno Cinco. No, that's what the fuck is 15? Is
I just said it, motherfucker. Uno Cinco.
Nah, that's 1-5. That's about 15. You
man, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it.
I know. You funny as hell.
Stop ahead, it's like I don't know. I can't.
It's like DAC Cinco or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? Yeah, go ahead.
All right, for all my Latin people, I'm gonna find out next week, and from now on, I'm gonna write it down in my book so I know how to say it. So I got Caleb. I got Rome.
It's Kinsey.
It's Kinsey.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like
Phil.
Phil, that's good for you. I don't like it. I like
that makes sense. They do the quinceañera for the 15th birth. Okay.
I heard quinceañera in my head, but I didn't know if that was the whole entire word or if it was what it was. So I got that one. All right. So I got Caleb. I got Rome. I got JJ. I was just off his resume.
Absolutely. No, yeah, absolutely.
Who he is, what he is. I got who is my other one that I just had? Damn,
you said 5.
I got
Grady?
I got these are my guys. I got Cole Kmet, and I got, and I know you ain't gonna like that one, and then I got Joe Thuney.
Oh, Joe.
That's it.
See, I love Joe because he ain't gonna make lists like this because he just does his fucking
He does his job. Why not? He deserves it. If we're gonna give JJ the benefit, you gotta give the Super Bowl champion Joe Thuney way. If JJ right here, Joe Thuney gotta be up here.
Joe Thuney is top 3 on his offense. Top 3. If it's gonna go Caleb Rome, no order. Caleb Rome and Joe Thuney.
yeah, I'll take that one. And like I said, I gotta get my man Cole Kmet because he's still out there.
Cole Kmet, yeah, I like Cole. I like Cole, but not like that. I like Cole.
Because like
maybe he just need more targets. I guess I keep hearing that.
He does, but when he does get targeted, he does, and he blocks like a tight end. People are like, oh well, he get beat. Well, he's still a fucking tight end. He's not a tackle. If you got him up against Michael Parsons, it's like if he can hold him off for 2.5 seconds or so as a tight end, he did his fucking job. He's not supposed to pancake a Michael Parsons,
right?
You know what I mean? So. Yeah, Cody, they are. You know what I mean? But that's it.
I don't know. Good comment, I guess. What a joke! It was a joke, absolute joke. Let's answer this question and let's listen to the quarterback, and we got to talk about the quarterback and only the quarterback.
Oh yeah, we got to answer that question. What you got, brother?
Andrew, look, I love it, man. Showing love, like I said, road to 500. We on the road to 500.
Trying to get that.
Keep showing love for us, man. Hit that like button.
Phil, what's 500 in Spanish? Because that's what we on the road to. Andale.
Hold on, but Jaden looked like shit against Green. Like, what are we talking about? We okay. I get everybody got their biasness, but I have a little bit of football context and knowledge to you know what I mean? Like, we just talked about the guys that we like on this team, and this is our team. I gave you 3 names. You gave 5. But Bears fans gonna talk like, you know what I mean? And this ain't just like who we like personality. Oh, he's good in the press conference. We like him because they're good on the field. You know what I mean? If you ain't good on the field, we probably ain't gonna like you too much.
Yeah.
Gervon, people love Gervon, but he's just not. He's not that. Like, Montez Sweat, exactly. Montez Sweat is not.
And I was mad I'm mad they took away the best thing he did in the game. I'm like, oh, he did a stunt and came clean.
And it was a flag.
It was a fucking flag. I knew it. But that's the way I felt about the pass to DJ. I'm like, I'm not even like mad in reality. I'm mad that luck didn't come our way.
You looking at Phil?
Yes.
Yeah,
go. You saw me.
Yeah, because I do. Phil came in. He looks like a shell of himself. I don't know when he ever was cold, really. I'm shocked still. Weak. Anyway, look, like I said, we gotta listen to Caleb.
Do we answer
QB1, and then we gotta talk about Caleb. Then we gotta answer your true question as well. Let's answer this real quick, and then let's get Caleb up on the screen. He says, question, do you guys think they move right to left tackle at some point this year? Which we kind of talked about, which a lot of people kind of talked about. I don't think so, because
the right side like
because of that. Because of that. The right, he's not. They might. I'm not okay. We gonna put a percentage on it. I'll probably say it's like a 20%, 30% chance.
Unless they're thinking of putting Ozzie in his
place. That's
and then moving
get
right
him
over
on the field, because these are too many second-round draft picks that aren't playing.
Yeah, but on top of that, I mean, I'm not gonna say his name, but 70 ain't been terrible. I said 70 ain't been terrible. I don't want to say his name.
Oh, he don't look good today. I ain't like how he didn't get no penalties though. He's not getting penalties.
No penalties. But he didn't look terrible. I think he got beat once.
Week 1, he really looked pretty decent. Not good. Pretty decent. He still was a little rough, but
it's that. But let's listen to Caleb.
QB1. Let's get QB1 in here. Hey, who was that? Phil. He said, "Much love. Be back for more. See y'all after 500 subs. Appreciate you, my guy. We definitely gonna be here. You gonna come back? We gonna be here. Here go Caleb Williams at the podium. We just listened to the head coach, and here is QB1. Can y'all hear it? Hang on a second.
It ain't even started yet.
Yeah, I gotta unmute it real quick. All right. Caleb Williams, QB1.
What's your initial reaction to a game that got away from you like this one did today?
Yeah. First, you start with that team came out and played a hell of a game on the other side of the ball. We had momentum swings where we were taking punches and, we ended up turning the ball over, having false starts, and things like that. And, with a team like that, and you have 2 turnovers and a couple false starts or just overall penalties on the opposite side of the ball. With a team like that on the other side, they make you pay, and they did that today.
It's 2 really up and down games offensively to start the season. And did you expect it to be going better and clicking a little better at this point? And why hasn't it been?
I always expect to come out and play well as an offense. That's the expectation, but it's not really necessarily surprising or anything like that. It's new coach, new offense, and all of that, and a bunch of new players, and we're all trying to figure it out together at one. And like I've always said, move together. Everybody do their 1/11th and move together when the ball snap and go execute the plays that are called.
No, absolutely. Danny May, appreciate you jumping in here, man.
Ended up rolling out. Probably not throw it away right there. Tried to make a play, but I thought OZ was going to go high, and he ended up breaking flat, and it was just a miscommunication on the field.
What happened on the sequence with the 2 quarterback sneaks, the 3rd and 1, then the 4th and 1?
Yeah, just got to go get it. I thought I got it on the first one, and I guess I got closer. And then the second one, would say I got it, and
because him and Ben got into it after those. A little spat,
but just got to go get it.
Ben had a long conversation after the 4th down one. What was the breakdown there? What were you guys?
It was just us communicating about what's next, and then also just him him saying, maybe go right next time or instead of left, or whatever the case may have been.
You called 2 QB sneaks with a 6-foot quarterback.
Closer, we got more yards on the first one than we did in the second one. So, being able to, just communicate with him, move on, and get out there and go and try and execute plays again.
The key for you in those situations of reading it right and then getting it.
Yeah, find the open gap and go get it.
You talked about.
Or O-line can give you a push too. You're little as fuck.
It takes time to adjust. And it seems in periods you all didn't struggle to move down the field. So what do you think is personally missing from making that more consistent?
Yeah, I think it's just us being, like you said, consistent in the way of, our technique, our, the plays that are called, and going out there and being technical about and beating the man in front of you. And that includes myself. That's, and I think we just do that over and over and over again. Don't try and create any explosive plays that, try and be Superman. They'll come and everybody just do their 111th and we keep moving on.
You had some time to kind of reflect on this on the sideline when Tyson came in. I mean, what's going through your mind as you're sitting through the last 7 minutes of this game?
Pissed.
I think
he wanted to keep playing.
I think in that situation, it sucks that, your guys are out in the field and you're not.
They kept roaming.
And that's frustrating.
They kept all the starters in. They just
put so much time, energy, and effort. And those guys are out there still battling. And you're on the sideline, but it was coach's decision, and you got to move on from it. And I think
you're
in that situation,
that's why
I'm thinking of how can I help this team, this offense. Whether it's me saying something on the field or to whoever, or completing one more pass or whatever the case may be, just to get the momentum going, get us going, and get this team rolling, get these guys rolling, and try and go win games.
How do you come to terms with an 0-2 start to this season?
Yeah, we got. How do I come to terms with it? We got 15 more games. It's the first 2 games, and there's been on multiple occasions teams that rally back and go on a run, and that's what we're focused on. To do that, you got to focus on the next one. This game's over. They scored a bunch of points. We didn't score enough. And that's typically how football works. You don't score enough points when you go out there. That you tend to lose the game, and so being able to move on to the next game, next play, whatever the case may be, is where we're focused. And we all believe in Each other. Coach says something extremely powerful to us after the game is how much he believes in each and every one of us, coaches included.
Like button, subscribe.
And we believe in them. Everything that they put up, everything that they call, everything that that we discuss, anything like that, we believe in them. And I think we just got to keep believing, keep pushing, and not let anything divide us or anything like that. We got to keep going. It's only 2 games, and we got to keep moving along.
Why would you describe what Ben said to you guys as extremely powerful?
Your coach, you go 0-2. Obviously, we're out there.
He couldn't make Sean McVay.
Getting after it, and we just lost the game.
Crazy.
And the coaches are part of that also. Yes, they feel it, but we're out there getting after it, and we go and get our tail kicked. And so
you got that ass
after the game that he still believes in us, and when it comes time that it's a big 3rd down on defense or it's a big 4th down on offense that coach is going to go for it, and obviously in the right situation. But the belief is there, the trust is there, and we got to keep chugging along and find ways to go win the next game.
What do you see in your own performance over your individual performance over the first 2 games that you say I've got to get this on track right now?
First game, missed a couple passes. I think this game, hit some key passes and didn't feel like anything was off. My footwork was solid.
Yeah, that right there
my
guys.
So I think I got to go look at the tape and figure out, this game, how it can help us, physically and mentally, maybe on the sideline or something, or talking to the guys, whatever case may be. But haven't figured that out yet for this game, and I got to go figure it out and watch a film on the plane.
What's the dynamic been between you and Ben the last 2 weeks, where there's some tough film to watch? He's also been very supportive of you publicly.
They're calling it a
What's
benching.
The balance there.
That's the angle they taking.
Tough film to watch.
Basic came in there and didn't do shit.
Yeah, there's always accountability.
He did get benched.
It's always
he didn't get benched. He sat down
yourself before you go point anybody else.
How you look at it? It wasn't because,
but
he
I'm
couldn't
not necessarily going to say.
Or he couldn't score more
film
points.
or anything like that.
Why get him hurt?
It's football. You're going to make mistakes. You got to go out there and not be fearful of making a mistake, and that's how I play football. If something happens, all right, cool, move on to the next play, and let's go back out there, and that's the mindset for myself, and something I try and portray to everybody else. I threw a pick today, came back out there and tried to go down and score again. I think that's something that we're going to keep, striving for. I think that's something that we're going to keep working on as a group and as a collective. But you always point the finger at yourself before you point the finger at anybody else. And I think that's the mindset for us.
As a team, how do you keep the belief and trust from eroding after a lopsided loss?
Yeah, we manage the expectations.
I hate little league
we focus
players.
on ourselves. We're truthful. We're truth tellers. And then from there, you go out there and you work hard in the practice field.
He only threw one pick
and things like that. And you come out the next week and we fight.
Fuck is your name?
Simple.
Because I don't know what your name is.
You guys obviously connected.
Yeah, I think that's just
Clack-a-lack.
us being together for
Clack-a-lack.
what is it, a year and a half now, and year and some change, and so being able to just keep finding that rhythm with him, being able to get in rhythm with the other wide receivers, and getting in rhythm with tight ends and everything, just get everybody going. It's important to have everybody going and everybody to understand their role in this offense.
I hit him on Twitter already.
I think today, when you have a guy come out and he's making great catches for you and getting off a man coverage and press and all these different things, you want to keep feeding him the ball, and I think that's just what happened today.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
The fucking Bears. 52 points put up on our head. Still the fucking Bears, regardless of what y'all saying in the chat. It was one I wanted to address because Caleb keep getting his heat. Caleb keep getting the heat. Yeah, but Caleb ain't playing defense. You can't give up 52 points. Ask anybody, any Bears, y'all, because they praise that 85 Bears team a lot. Even the 2000 Bears, Lovie Smith and Brian. You cannot give up 52 fucking points. I don't care what the offense did. You got to go out there and do your job now because you're going to keep giving up points and, oh, well, they didn't score last time. Let me give up a touchdown too. Like, what the fuck? That is not a defensive player mentality. You clearly ain't never played defense. You clearly ain't never been on that side of the ball. No matter what the offense do, you get your ass up, you put that helmet on, and you go get you a sack. You go get you a pick, or you go get you a turnover. What the fuck? What defense? Look, I'm telling you that's not the mentality of a defensive player. You don't worry about what the offense is doing, and the offense ain't even. They're punting the ball. They're not even throwing They're not getting turnovers. They're not putting you in the red zone. Backs against the wall. Yeah, that's different. Not throwing pick sixes. They're 60 yards. They're moving your ass 60 yards down the field and scoring touchdowns on you. They scored a touchdown to put us down 7, and they marched y'all ass down with a minute. I don't know how much, 2 minutes or whatever before the half. When Tesla one-handed y'all ass, and Amon-Ra was dogging y'all ass for 3 touchdowns. Like, what are we talking about, man? The narrative's got to stop, and we need smarter Bears fans who actually want to look at the game instead of Caleb. It's all about Caleb. Just blame Caleb for every goddamn thing. Guess what? Caleb ain't going nowhere. Caleb is not going anywhere. So y'all gonna keep the narrative up. Trust me. Y'all talking about he got a bench. He didn't get benched. He sat down. He's valuable. That shit was over. That was a worse loss than any loss we had last year. That shit was over.
Like and subscribe to the Black Bear Podcast. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. The Black Bear Podcast, one word, no spaces. I felt like I should just throw a little break in there.
Here we go, right there. That's a great comment, Lindy. We got a smart fucking Bears fan in here. Fucking right, 50, 58, 73. Who the false start on right now? Who the holding call? Who's getting the penalty? 58 or 73? Remember, you fucking extended 73. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Thoughts on what you heard from Caleb? Or I can keep going.
I mean, you got it.
What you saying in the chat?
You got it. You got it. Go ahead. You got it. I'm gonna drink a little water real quick. Go ahead.
Poe sucks. All his picks are trash.
Poe sucks.
You extended Kyler Gordon. Let's see if Jaquan Brisker get an extension. He's due for one. Like somebody you gotta have a Pro Bowl. Fuck all pro. You gotta get a Pro Bowler. The Pro Bowl. Mitch went to a Pro Bowl because people, sat out, whatever. Hopefully Rome is. But
maybe
it's some NFC wide receivers. I think. I mean, if we really gonna look at it, JJ. They don't pencil JJ in. If JJ don't do shit else for the rest, he gonna get penciled in. Amon-Ra's gonna get penciled in. I don't know. They hate the Chicago Bears. Matt coming in here said, "Did you guys think this was going to change overnight?" No, absolutely not. No. And see, because we're passionate in telling it like it is, I don't want you to think that we thought no, absolutely not. It's Ben Johnson, new coach, new system. It's not like we hired a defensive coordinator. No, we hired a new coach who's an offensive-minded, maniacal guy. Maniacal, because you got to be maniacal. It's gonna take some time. 52 fucking points put on your head. It don't take no time to stop. That don't take that needs to stop. That can't ever happen again. Ever. Pass on Jim Harbaugh proves the organization is trash. That's another one. Hey, Lenny, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. I'm your host, Mark Robb, with my co-host in the building with me, Chef Wes. Talking about this goddamn game.
I think that's false. Lenny Kravitz, or whatever the fuck that was. He passed because we had no inkling of having a better run offense than pass offense.
Which comment? I'll put it up.
The reason that I think it was, Jim Harbaugh. I think we even drafted Jim Harbaugh back in the day.
Just the Jim Harbaugh one.
Yeah, I think it was just more of you look at how it was when we was finna get to Jim Harbaugh, that offensive line that we had, the running backs that we had. And Jim, I don't really need a ace quarterback. I don't really need ace wide receivers because I'm going to start with, like you said all the time, with the offensive line and the running backs in the run game. And I'll just do like they did on Tecmo Bowl football back in the day, I formation, and I'll just run the ball because two things going to happen when I run the ball. Either I'm gonna get positive or negative yards, but the key thing that's gonna happen is the clock is never gonna stop. So even if I can get down and get 3 points on a field goal, this is old school football for you youngins. Even if I get a field goal, I can win a game 3-0. Do y'all know that people want Super Bowls like 6-0, 3-0? 12-6, like football. For all you people that football, like that's football. Now it's $60 million quarterbacks and outrageous wide receiver contracts. That's why the Micah Parsons and the edge rushers are now the highest paid people. If you look at the Hall of Fame and all this kind of stuff, it's probably way more linebackers and running backs than probably quarterbacks, wide receivers, and any other position in the world. Go look at it. If you watch historical football documentaries and anything about people say there's more in the box, linebacker, nose tackles, you know what I mean? Like stop the run kind of thing. I mean, we just lost to the Lions. Their greatest player of their all-time history of both of these teams are both running backs. You go to most teams, the only Hall of Fame all-time players that's outside of that are recent in the last 2 decades. When you're talking about like the Tom Brady's and the Peytons and the Randys but if you go back to that old school football style football, that doubles in time from what we played now in the last 20 years, it was just run the ball. Run them down. It was just bodies crashing hard into each other's nose bloodied football. That's where the term "you win in the trenches" comes from. Because you got 4 incompletions back to back to back to back to back. And guess what? That's going to be a baseball game. It's going to be in 17 innings with no points scored. So that Jim Harbaugh pass was trash. No, Jim Harbaugh's pass because we had no idea of a future of a run game.
Well, Ben, they're gonna have to figure it out because Ben Johnson needs a run game.
He needs a run game, but Ben Johnson is, like you said, maniacal. He's like, I can start with a pass game first. Jim Harbaugh couldn't. And let's just be honest, he was a quarterback who, what? He was a quarterback that could barely read a defense. I'm just saying.
I'm just Caleb this, Caleb that, Caleb. It's
not
sickening.
It's not just Caleb. I could see, like, and my whole thing is this. All right, cool. I'm not saying Caleb. But yeah, he don't rebuild quarterbacks. All his teams are trenches, run heavy, which make your quarterback look better.
Need a run game. Every quarterback needs a run game. Jared Goff had a fantastic run game. The play action is going to work great off a run game. If linebackers and cornerbacks are worried about the run game, there'll be a step off once you. It is what it is. Like I said,
but anyway, Tyler Bajan's America's QB1. He's not even Canada's QB1.
He's not even a QB1. Like, what the fuck is talk? What are we talking
anyway,
about?
That's what I'm saying. I'm over that. But let's talk about what Caleb was saying.
Yeah, let's talk about Caleb, what he was saying, and then just his game and what we saw out there. Like I said, I love what I'm seeing. The coaching specific for Caleb, I like what I'm seeing from him. I knew what Caleb can do. I already know how he is as a quarterback. It's there. It's clear as day. People like what JJ McCarthy did last week, a shitty 3 quarters. You play like shit for 3 quarters and had a little spark in the 4th quarter, and they like that better than Caleb, which is absolute nuts to me. But no, Bears fan, you're dumb and idiotic. You're dumb and idiotic. Probably a moron too. But anyway, Caleb wasn't even close to being the issue this week or last week. For me, honestly, now there's blame to go around, but if I'm going to like slice it up and give the biggest blame part, the defense, both weeks. If defense plays defense, you win. I love what I saw from Caleb today. He was getting the ball out, navigating the pocket when he had to, using his legs, which were huge because he's fucking faster than people think. He threw an interception, but I mean, that was like that ball should have went out of bounds. It stayed in bounds, and it's like
that was like last week, that DJ pass and that pass is the ones I'm like, come on, Caleb, because now I have to defend this. I have to defend this on you. You should just throw it away. And
right, but I mean, like that, and that's another thing. That possession was over.
I know.
That was Kurt. That was like a punt. That really was like a punt. It's just gonna go as an interception on your stats, which people finna kill you for it. So that's really my only thing.
Like I said last week, we won a turnover battle, but technically by stats, we was tied because the end of game, whatever, and he fumbled.
That stuff. You got me going at Bears fan, and because look, Bears. He said, sorry, meant the fans who want Bajan as QB1 are dumb and idiotic, not you guys. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of hearing it, man, because
we jump to conclusions because we keep hearing it, and it's just fucking stupid. It's just the dumbest shit ever.
But keep going. Go ahead. What you think about what you saw from Caleb today?
Like I said, I still see at the end of the day, I still see more at floor
Mahomes
level.
just threw a pick in the red zone, by the way. Mahomes just threw a pick in the red zone.
Right, but we ain't gonna say that. But at worst, I see at game management type of give me 3 highlight plays quarterback to win a game. You can win a game with 21 points. And like you said,
should have won with 24 last week too.
With 24-20. You can win those games if like you said, if the defense is what is that? 2008 defense? I'm thinking about that. Just crazy dominant defense. Was that 2008?
All of them. With
all
those years, yeah. Them
2000
all
years. All of them. Yeah. With the offense scoring 21 points, we got 52. And we share half of those points with the defense. You know what I mean? And the reason why I am not getting down on Caleb about his play, I am just so fucking tired of the narrative. I'm so of the one thing. Oh, he scrambled. He threw a pick. He oh yeah, that was a fucking dumbass. That I wish it didn't happen because I didn't want to talk about it. Because you finna find something else to talk about anyway it goes. Because y'all just hate him. Y'all just hate him. And I don't hate him at all. And Mark, you were telling him like, I wasn't like, yes, let's get rid of Justin and go get Caleb. Like, that wasn't me. I wasn't that person. But I'm watching him and I'm like, all right, cool. Let me see what he's doing. I'm on the bench, I'm watching, and then I'm seeing everybody's reaction to it. And I'm like, what the fuck they got to do with it? I criticized him too all last season. Throw the ball a little bit more. I even said throw, get it up there. Let's get it out. Let's see what we can do. But I just saw what was around him, and I'm like, this shit ain't really what it said. If that was me, I'd be pissed the fuck off too. And all that kind of shit. But what I'm looking at now, it's you're telling him to do certain things and then putting him in a certain spot that ain't even him. Like I said, the sneaks wasn't him. As soon as you put Bajan in, and this is not a comparison to the quarterbacks, this is a comparison to the play call, you run a play action boot. Why can't that be a normal play for Caleb? That's actually, I think, is Caleb's play. I run that with Caleb all the time in Madden. A play action boot, I roll out, and you know who I throw the ball to every single time on the post route. And I get 15 yards every time. You see what I'm saying? I play to his strengths. Oh, man, why you can't do it? And I try to keep him in the pocket and all this other kind of stuff. And like I said, you might lose, you might win, but if you just play to their strengths, it just shows their talent. So we don't get these comments about what's the problem. We can really get down to the root of it. So maybe people like Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson can actually see like, okay, well, this is the problem and this is what we should fix. Instead of trying to get him to do shit that he ain't supposed to do. He's not he's an astrophysicist, not a biologist, a geologist, and you know what I'm saying? He's playing football. He's not a tennis player or a ballerina. Stop trying to get it, like just play to his strengths now. And this is the thing that's bothering me. That's why I keep giving it to Ben every week. Every time I see something that's not of this team and they talent, what I see on paper, I blame Ben because we said, hey, is this going to be the same thing as Detroit? No, I'm going to build a whole entire new offense around what we have. All right, cool. You're not even doing that. So before I start blaming anybody with a jersey number on, show me what you're doing to make them better. Like I said, even last week, I liked that the 6 offensive linemen bringing in Benedict. Theo, bringing in Theo to get a little bit more push to get that run. If you was only going to use, you see what I'm saying? If you was only going to use one running back, you might as well bring him back in to get a better push on the line. If that's what you're going to do. If Caleb only looking at Rome, I see him. He ain't even seeing these other guys. He just keep doing to his homie Rome. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go hit L2, L1, blah, blah, blah. Go down, player star, you know what I'm saying, on Madden. Go down to the player name, pick Rome plays, and pick all the plays that Rome is the first read on and be like, all right, we down 10. I'm finna run basically these pass plays to him and then run plays to Swift until I get close to a touchdown or a 3 or within a score. And then I can go back to the game plan over again. It's just, I don't know. And like I said, I want to blame Pose too. I want to be like, yeah, what the fuck? Why he's not playing none of the draft picks from this past offseason, but he not subbing people in and out either. That's why I was saying, like, I would feel better if Loveland had 6 targets and had 1 catch and 5 drops, or Monangai had 15 carries for 16 yards. You know what I mean? Or like I said, Newman and Ozzie was just getting blown up and pushed back into Caleb and causing him to get sacked. And I know that sounds counterproductive, but it's like, okay, well, now I can blame you because you brought these people in. But if I keep bringing people in, if he brought in Jalen Carter and Jalen Carter was inactive for the first 2 weeks, you see what I'm saying? Like, that'd be crazy. But can you say Jalen Carter is the problem? Or Ryan Pose is the problem? No, if he's just not in there. What's up? I can't. She wrote so much. She wrote so.
I look, and I'll keep this on Caleb because we're talking about Caleb right now. His performance, and we'll grade his performance as well. We're gonna hear it all year. We're gonna hear it all until they put Tyson Bagent in the game and he gets fucked up and not do shit. You know, we gonna hear it all season. I don't care what these Caleb Williams haters talking about. Caleb Williams played good again. He played good. Ben Johnson is up until he's been unimpressive to me up until this point. So let's give Caleb a grade then. Let's grade his performance and how we thought he played. I'll just start it.
What was it?
I'll go B. I'll go B. I like what I saw from Caleb all game long. Look at these people in the chat. Oh my gosh.
Come on, chat. Put your grades in.
Every QB in this draft class has a win already this season. Guess what? No QB in this draft class defense gave up 52 points. No QB in this draft class defense gave up 21 points in 1 quarter. What are we talking about? I digress. B. He gets a B from me. What you got from grading Caleb performance?
Oh. Let me see. Let me go back to the stats. Because my Caleb grade, I wanted to wait to do.
Second half D-. No, we grade the entire game. Entire game. He was a B. I don't like. Bertrue said B+. He was doing well. Absolutely. People who actually watched the game saw Caleb doing everything. He was the running back. He was the quarterback. Sometimes he might have had to go catch his own goddamn pass because wide receivers was dropping the ball so much. Shit is good. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. C. Black Rain coming in. C. Spread the ball around more. You know, I'm sure he would have. When like I keep saying, when Caleb gets to the top of his drop, you think if somebody was open, he wouldn't give him the ball? He's patting, looking, waiting for somebody to come open. And they gonna show y'all who the guys are: Tim Jenkins and JT O'Sullivan and Kurt Warner and all these dudes. They gonna drop the footage. They'll break it down for y'all. They'll break it down and the Z count. They'll break it down for you, and you'll be able to see exactly what was going on. Trust me, if somebody was open, they'd get the ball.
All right. Oh, dang, it's upside down, but I'm going to have to flip it. I drew it upside down.
Why is the Caleb cult anti-white people?
I don't know what the fuck.
Look, Spawn Bears fan. That's the dumbest comment we've seen today.
No.
That's the dumbest comment. You are an idiot.
Yeah,
that man sucking Tyson Bagent. Yeah, he's sucking. You sucking at this point, Bears fan Spawn. You sucking at this point. Go ahead, Wes.
I'm giving Caleb Williams today. I'm gonna give him a C+. I would go with you on that B. And I know it sounds like so just. I don't know. I want to say pissy or just personal for me, because we get on here, we have to do this. It's just like last week with the DJ. I'm not saying it was his fault or nothing like that, because I had to get on here and give him this and explain why it wasn't a touchdown for DJ Moore. And if he would have hit that touchdown like last week, I would have even gave him like a B+, close to an A. Like
DJ should have ran a route and shouldn't have.
He should have ran a route, right? But that's
my
whole thing. My whole thing.
Don't improvise on me.
That's their connection. That's
no quarterbacks hitting that though. No quarterbacks.
Some is.
Not based on what Kurt Warner said, and all the quarterbacks who played the game. It's not happening. Don't change the route on me when I got dudes coming in my face. You gonna go rogue? Like that's not. You can't do that. It's football. It's football now. It's football. You can't just go out there and go.
You want to go back? You want to go back to them? He's what if you want to put it in context? He said that there's not many quarterbacks in the league that could make that pass one.
What he said, two quarterbacks?
Caleb, he said 2 or 3. He said 2 or 3,
and they'll probably
that
miss
could make it.
I've probably seen Patrick Mahomes miss the same fucking throw.
Yeah, and he said, and he also said that I think Caleb can make that throw. He's talented enough to do it. They just have to be on to have that chemistry to do it. And I believe Tom Brady even said that in due time, that if you give Caleb that time and on that kind of knowledge of what he's doing, because Tom Brady said, he said, I wasn't the greatest at anything. I just built that chemistry and that knowledge and just knew what I needed from my guys. That's why I look so good. That would have been a touchdown. Now, I gave him a C+. Simply because of the turnover. I gotta take he played without the turnover, he's a B+.
Turnover don't move the needle for me. That drive was cooked. They was about to punt anyway.
I know, just throw it out of bounds. But it's against him because we're only talking about Caleb's performance. Throw it away, punt or not. Throw it away.
That was fine.
Throw it away. Throw it away. It's not on you. Throw it away. But because you got.
That's why I said. That's why I always said last year. Right, they wanted him to throw. People wanted him to throw more turnovers, and when he throws a nothing burger, that was a nothing turnover. That didn't matter at all. But since it was a pick, it's like,
But
the
don't
thing about it, don't
we saw him dirting balls already this year. We saw him throwing balls away already this year, and we saw him scrambling. Like when you see what you can do, this is what I was always talking. I see what you can do. You just need to know when and what situations to do it, which is the hardest thing about being an athlete, in my personal opinion. Make the pass, don't make the pass. Take the shot, don't take the shot.
It didn't affect the game at all.
But it affected Caleb's performance. We're not talking about
his numbers. His performance was fine.
That's his performance.
It affected his numbers, his stats when you look at the paper. But when you watch him play, it didn't change the fact that he was playing really good football. He was.
All right. I disagree wholeheartedly. Because he's like, wow. That's gonna look, everybody gonna be looking at that as
Yeah, he got 7 interceptions in his career now. 7 total.
Yeah. Hopefully he stay right there.
He doesn't throw interceptions.
All right.
That's not what he does.
My whole thing's like I said, it's a C+. You just gave him a B.
Yeah, I gave him a B. He played. I should have gave him. I wanted to give him a B+.
Right, and I wanted to give him a B.
He got sacked 4 times. which
was that on him?
Some of them wasn't on him, but
exactly.
He still got sacked 4 times.
Exactly. That's how I felt about the interception. That's what I'm saying. Did it move the needle on the game or anything like that? No, but it affect his performance. What?
Yeah. Look, he said he threw another pick, roughing call. How many times did the Bears get picks or in turnovers and flags took it away from our defense? Like, come on.
A lot of times, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You can't, like I tell people all the time, hey, keep it even, baby. Keep it even. You know me, Mark. Keep it even. If I'm gonna say it one way, I'm gonna say it the other way. Every single fucking time. So don't he did. Well, that we were supposed to be in halftime. But they called it back and they went to a computer and had Gemini and all of them look at it and they rewrote the rules during that play. Because like I said last week, that was a fumble recovered by the Bears on Hockenson, I believe, but he gave himself up because his knee was down and he was touched. Well, he was touched inbounds with his knee down on a one-hand catch. That was the end of the half.
Welcome to Chicago, Ben Johnson.
Welcome to Chicago. Well, you
ain't getting
no luck. No fairy godmother Cinderella. No pumpkin. No mice turning into no horses. Ain't no princess kissing you in the woods, dog. You got to get it out the mud like Shrek. Shrek.
Oh, man. All right, so I went B. Chef West went C+ on the Caleb grades. We're going to roll this thing right into Chef West grades. We're going to play the blame game, and we'll wrap this thing up. Chef West, they talking about what's the grades as a whole now, but we're going to chop this thing up.
Grades as a whole? As the team grade?
The whole team. Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Okay, you know what? If y'all stay long enough, y'all subscribe, go get some more subscriptions. When y'all get to the end, I'll give y'all an unofficial entire team grade. How about that? We got about
there you go.
200, 250 some people up in here. Go ahead. Subscribe. We trying to get double that on our subscription. Everybody, if you ain't subscribed, subscribe.
Road to 500.
Like Life Jennings said, what he said on the Life album, he said, go get it. And if you bought it already, go get it again. I wish y'all could subscribe twice. But all right.
When do we start the mock draft? Hey, I would say, look, top 10 pick loading. We got a tough schedule. We got the Eagles. We got the Ravens. We got to deal with Lamar and Derrick Henry. We can't stop the run. That big motherfucker going. We got the Bengals. We got a tough schedule coming up, man. It's top 10 pick loading. That shit was. Oh. All right, Chef West, you ready?
No, we don't.
Yeah, we don't. No. I don't know why he keep.
I don't know why you got. Look, I'm a comic guy too. Bears fan Spawn. You know, Spawn is literally the most. Spawn is the Tyson Bagent of comics. Pretty good, but don't nobody really fucking read it, dude. Let's be honest.
Spawn, I actually had that video game. All right, you want me to pick where we going? Which group we gonna look at first?
I like to be surprised. Like okay. I got my grades, my cards already down. So I already know what I'm going with.
Lenny, hell nah.
Not Drake May.
Not Jaden Daniels either. Not Jaden Daniels either. I saw from Jaden Daniels, let me know that people definitely
maybe not
be picking and choosing because motherfucker look bad against Green Bay. But okay, here we go. Let's kick it off. We're gonna get a little easy one, so to speak.
I feel like it's this one.
We going special teams first. Special teams.
Look at that. I feel like it's this one.
Oh, we
fuck out of here.
Shit.
Y'all trash.
Shit. Special teams get an F.
Trash.
Wow. I didn't see that coming. I really didn't see it coming. Why you give him an F?
Well, I mean, we didn't kick no field goals. Even though we should have.
Dan agree with you.
I mean, Torrey Taylor, he has some nice punts or whatever. My whole thing is, I only see one good field in the game And it's literally by people that I already know that are good at special teams that already made the 53. Last week it was 92. Daniel Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
And who was it this game? Who actually fielded the kick? I don't know if it was a punt or a kickoff. You remember who that was?
I don't.
Jonathan Owens.
He
actually
took a kickoff?
No.
He popped, but he
yeah.
Dropped
him at the 25, 23, 22, something like that.
Lenny, we do not, but we did at one point. So
yes,
but keep going.
Yes, we've been downtown. I know what a pizza puff and mild sauce is. So yeah,
that's an F. I'm shocked.
Because they can't do it twice. They can't do it twice. They can't do it. They have to start. When we punt, like put them down where they at. I guess I want to call it like a reverse pocket. You know how you put the pocket around a quarterback for protection? We need to put a pocket around the returner to keep them from getting to the. Because I mean, if they get to the 35 anyway, you might as well just kick it out of bounds or take a penalty. If it gets to the 35 or 40, right? Just take the fucking penalty.
I can't argue with the F. I can't because I mean, just because that's kind of finna be, the theme, at least in my book. This F. Fuck it, F.
They can't. They
didn't do shit. I didn't do anything. They can't cover punts.
Yeah,
they
cover punts. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
can't cover punts. Can't cover. I mean, you barely covering kicks. Like they might as like I said, you might as well take the penalty and go start them at 35-40 anyway. Wasting all your energy going down there doing that shit. Oh, Dantana, what's up, man? Yeah, we already know that. We Bears fans. We know preseason don't mean absolutely positively nothing.
Mather High School, North Side. Okay, Lenny, represent then.
All right.
You ready for this next one?
Yep. Who is it?
Let's go with offense. We'll go offense. Grade the offense. I can't argue with that F you just put out there on the progress report for the special teams, but what you got for the offense? You gotta find it.
Yeah. It's under here.
He said 1992 Prep Bowl champions. Damn, I wasn't even born yet. Golly.
Yeah, that's when you was in high school.
Y'all was getting money.
Yeah, I'm John Hope College Prep 2025.
He said, damn, just skip over me. Hold on, what you said? I don't even know what he said. Was it this one? My bad. Hey, what's that? Raw Biz? My bad, man. Look, say something. We'll get you up here. Shout you out a little bit, but I don't know what comment you talking about though.
I'm guessing.
Go ahead.
Repeat recycle. But the offense on his own, you know what? And I'm being generous.
C- for the offense. Okay.
And I'm giving.
How did you come about the? Yeah.
Right, because like I said, I'm not mad at the entirety of Caleb's game at all. That's why his game performance goes above the entire offense, as you can see in my grading system. Obviously, my guy he held his own. He did what he had to do.
Right.
I'm not even mad at Swift and how he ran the ball. I mean, I know he fumbled, but don't want that. But he ain't the only. Derrick Henry just fumbled up the Bills to lose the game, basically, right? So I'm not really knocking that much off of it. Why I'm giving them a C- though is like we said, in a really, really balanced football game, 21 points to get you close to winning, or at least look like you fought hard. 21-28, 21-24. I'm talking about 21 being the loss number, right? 21, 22. Those kind of numbers. So I'm not gonna really knock the offense too bad.
Was the hit big? Who hit him again? Was it Branch popped him?
Yeah, it was Branch.
Because that ball squirted out from Swift, right?
Yeah, he hit it. And that's because Swift kind of tried to like go over offensive lineman, I think, and the ball was almost pointed to the sky, not to the ground. So when he came up over Swift in a way, like kind of the angle. So the ball kind of was up like there. So when he hit it, he came across like the thing because he hit it when he hit the ball. His whole mouthpiece came off his mouth.
Oh, he put helmet to the helmet up. Then that's how they teach it. Yeah. When you tackle, he hit that helmet,
ball,
hit that football,
like said,
it's gonna pop out every.
He tried to do that like when you keep running, and kind of roll on your back in a way, kind of thing, and then he just came across the top, and because somebody was up under, I believe it was hard. It was a bang bang kind of thing, but all together, all of that happened. It came about that. Like I said, that's the turnover that I'm not taking away from. That's something that the Lions did as football players.
That's
football
a perfect
team.
hit. Yeah, it was right on the money.
Good for y'all. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but like I said, I give him a C- because we were struggling for 21, and we got 21 at the end of the day. Like I said, for the most part, pretty easily. We only used one receiver, one running back, and one quarterback to get it. For the most part.
It's like he talking about Gibbs fumble against the Niners in the NFC Championship game. He said, not the running backs. It's like when you play good defense in basketball. Yeah, or offense. Motherfucker dropped your ass off anyway.
You got it. I played good D, you made it, whatever. Or I got a good block, got to stay. You play good defense.
You play good defense.
Yeah. And that's why I said I would have gave Caleb the B, but the interception, she could have just thrown it away and just called it one. Just came back and did better. That's all.
C- for the offense.
C- for the offense.
I'm with you. I'll take the C-. I ain't gonna argue too much. I ain't gonna push back too much. I would just go a little lower, just because this like I said, the theme. I remember with that F, it's gonna be a theme for me. Like I gave Caleb a B. I liked his individual performance, but we talk about everything, everybody, O-line, running backs, Ben Johnson, play calling, wide receivers. It was a bunch of shit. So yeah, you go C-. I'll take it. I'm with it. I'll probably go D.
Guys, yeah, I want, and that's what I'm saying. But for Caleb, basically Rome, basically Swift, even on the fumble, even on Caleb going like those three guys. I'm you know what, I'm officially gonna always throw Joe Thuney in there.
Yeah,
those four guys on offense. They came up with like 21 something. They came up with 21 points out of.
I really like Joe.
Trash.
I think that's it's unfortunate that right side is leaky now. That 73 and that 58. But Joe, you don't hear his name, man. He don't say nothing. He don't do nothing but this job.
Man, look, he made you not talk about Braxton for almost 2 weeks in a row.
I know, right?
Great. He gets. Can we do a Joe Thuney performance? What did Joe Thuney do? I ain't hear him. I ain't see him. I don't know what he did. He gets an A+, just automatic A every single game. It seems like, but yeah, that's my thing. Like I said, I got to give it to those guys who, if Rome dropped a lot of more passes and Caleb played a lot worse and Swift was kind of himself he was last season, just falling on the ground before he could get. And then one of those plays actually he got tripped by, I think it was
Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus. He got tripped over. Happens. Not even mad at it, but like I said, he looks like he's here for an elite team. Like I said, Caleb feels like he's here to be the elite. The same I feel with Rome, Joe Thuney, even Drew Dalman. Even though, like I said, every week he gives us one, but he's the center, so he's in the middle of everything. So he might have to give us one call, one flag a game, which is fine. And Cole and the way Cole and, like I said, and Rome, if you go back and look at it, like I'm telling y'all, go back and look at it. Go back to last weekend, as we can look at Rome and them, like those guys down in the block blocking, not outside just bullshit, fake, put your hand on the cornerback and push him and snatch chains and stupid shit kind of blocking. I'm talking about effective blocking that affects the fucking game blocking. Kind of how we saw in the preseason with Luther Burden. Like effective blocking that actually that matters, you know what I mean?
Springs the running back loose.
That kind of thing. Is that Chris Breezy? Oh, he got a Lions on his thing. No, that ain't Chris Breezy. Never mind. I was going to say, ain't you on tour?
Nah, look, we're not giving up on Ben Johnson. Absolutely not. But we just gonna call it like 52. This is not a good loss. It's not a good loss. It's not. No loss is good, but it's just not. This is not a good look at all. It's
a terrible loss.
Yeah, this shit stinks
all around.
Bad. We watched that whole game just to see who was gonna do something and get some stats because that shit was over with for a minute. Okay, C minus.
Yep.
We gonna skip. Okay. Let's do. No, I'll keep that one for last. Let's do defense. We go defense. What you got for this defense? This would be an interesting grade. You already got it ready. Okay.
They gave up 50. You gave up 50. You know what you do when you give up 50?
I'm gonna start doing a drum roll for these before you reveal the card.
We can't do a drum roll. A pot clank or a egg time go ding.
Yeah, because you just cooked it up.
You just cooked it up. Fuck F. You see that? You see that face? F. Oh, it's not even. I don't even want the F. They just get this face.
How long it be taking you to? Do you already make these before the show?
No, I take me like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds.
I can just do the bubble letter and draw.
Yeah,
it
I can erase and do this. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm semi artistic sometimes. I do a lot of stuff. I painted. Let me see if I can show you over here. I can pull it out the wall. I did this one night. I was just messed up.
I was messed up. You was lit.
I was lit, and I had some paint from my kids and an extra canvas, and I started on it. I didn't get the shade in, do all that. I can actually still finish it later, but yeah, I got some other paintings and drawings.
That's
and
the
sketches.
city, man.
I got some other stuff in there. Yeah, but it'll take nothing. I just wanted to be seen because I used to just draw the stick figure versions, and you're like, what is that? So I'm like, let me bubble it out, bro.
Bubble the letters. Gibbs on top said the grade for y'all's defense should have been N-A. What's worse, N-A or F?
F is actually worse.
I think so too. It sounds worse.
N-A meant you didn't need it there. You didn't need one. We could have won without them, which is impossible. And F mean we needed them and they failed. I mean, I don't know. Applicable. Yeah, it's not applicable. I mean, if you wanted to embarrass them more, you could have put I think the other one is like an I, which is incomplete. Which I don't think we incomplete. We just fucking failed. Yeah, incomplete mean we still looking for some shit. Which, like I said last week, I thought we had a pass rush. We thought we had people back. Like I said, other than Kyler Gordon coming into this game, I thought we was pretty good on defense.
I mean, two of the guys that they got hurt.
Yeah,
TJ chasing somebody, getting his ass burnt. He chasing J-Mo.
J-Mo out of all people.
That's crazy.
A fucking linebacker on one of their fastest receiver. It was like, what Tony Braxton say? How did we get here? Crazy, man.
I love the F. I love the F, my guy. The grades is on point. I can't, like I said, couldn't really argue with any of them. Like I said, I would have gave the offense a D, but the C minus is fine too. This is an F. This is. I'm glad I'm seeing it now because all I heard was Caleb all day, and now we get to the defense, but now everybody gonna say F. Like what you get what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
It's just because of the hype that was around him coming in, and people should have just listened to reality of it is something new, and this just may take time. And if you lucky and I'll say it like this: Texans, CJ Stroud came in. Oh my God, we've never seen nothing like that. I ain't heard CJ Stroud name in almost 2 years.
Man, yeah.
Jaden Daniels, I guarantee you, in 2 years, probably really won't hear no Jaden Daniels that much. Now, in 5 or 6 or 7 years, we're going to be Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold back around, kind of recycling these guys with some experience. The guy who just beat the shit out of us, Goff, who remember he basically got fired from his first job because he couldn't just quite get there.
First round overall. I ain't going that far.
I don't know about. Oh man, Ron, come on, Ron.
Definitely top 10 pick loading. This is a buzzsaw schedule. If we thought they was tough, we'll see. Anyway,
but like I said, as far as overall talent and the synapses and everything coming together, maybe not. But you are right. The stock is definitely trending that way.
I mean, Chiefs 0-2, just like us. So, happens to the good teams are 0-2, right? That's what happens to the good teams right now, 0-2. All right.
I hate them.
What's up?
I hate them most. What I hate the most is people like, Jared Goff, he beat the Chiefs 52-49, and these people did this and that, and then certain people don't get the same kind of feels when I'm like, well, Nick Foles or this guy or that guy did, or Daniel Jones was out there working people, all like,
yeah, they won again too,
and they want to, you know what I mean? It's like, y'all not gonna get them they flowers. Like,
what did Jared Goff? What was his leap? I keep hearing about Jared Goff not leaping into the stands.
That
right? What happened?
His vertical is fucking 3 centimeters. He tried to jump into the stand. They had like a lion zone leap, some father and son thing on camera, and I think it was St. Brown's. Where you going? St. Brown's third touchdown, second or third one, whichever one it was. And they showed him on the camera, and I'm pretty sure it was on the big screen. And Amon-Ra,
I must have missed this, but I
must have saw it. He must have saw it. And when he scored again, I'm pretty sure he said, "Let me score because I want to go jump on that yellow sign over there." And I think it was his third one. And he ran and he jumped like he got he jumped in the easy. 3 seconds later, you see you know how like those dudes jump on the trampoline and hit the sticky thing and their body be stuck. Like that's golf. Like it's just like
he didn't even leap. He just ran ran into the damn.
Yes, and then everybody is trying to like grab him and pull, and it looks tough.
They try to pull him up there.
Yeah, like the Bears defense the whole game. By the time he would have made it over that wall, the Bears could have came back and won the game if he was out trying to climb over that wall. Because that's how long.
That's how long he would have took.
Yeah, man, and that just pissed me off the worst because he can't even jump a goddamn wall. But
I
died.
He was running for some dudes. I was pissed. I'm like, if y'all don't catch him and swipe them fucking ankles, how's he running from us? And he like,
yeah.
So all right, well, we got one more category. Coaching. You went special teams F, offense C-, defense F, coaching. What did it look like for coaching? Ben Johnson, Dennis Allen. You got assistant coaches in there if you want. Antoine Randall L, Eric Bieniemy. What we got? A D. Okay.
I'm gonna give him a D. I'm gonna give him a D. I wanted to give him maybe a D-. I guess because I'm a Bears fan, and 21 points is rare. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with 21 points is rare for us. I think if we can get back to, because remember the last couple years, I even said it myself, like, let's get rid of the monsters of the midway attitude of hopefully the defense could win games because that ain't worked. I feel like scoring 21 or 28 points with the monsters of the midway defense that we know and love, and like I said, like with the Nahshon Wright pick, like pick 6, that's us. That's what we do. Turn over the ball. I feel like somebody, and we all should, find Dennis Allen's email and flood it with, we don't care about 3 and outs, motherfucker. We want turnovers. We want takeaways. We want heart-wrenching. Oh my God. They not only stopped us, they're going the other way. Monsters of the midway football. But I can see little sparkles of light in the offense. Like, I see what, all right, if we can just get on the same page, I see what Caleb can be. I was worried about the left side, but the right side just needs the tweaking, but that's supposed to be the strongest side.
Right.
Run the ball with more than one running back. Try to get 2.5 run. That should be a parlay in Vegas if I bet MGM. The Bears over under on running backs taking a snap, actual running backs, 2.5. I think that would be a good one, or 1.5, like a parlay on that. That kind of thing. I didn't want to give the coaching staff a full F because we did score touchdowns and not just field goals. Because remember, we was just a field goal team. I mean, we had the conversation. We was like, oh, yeah. You was like, nah, fuck that. Fuck field goals. We already had 3 field goals. We need to get in the end zone. We needed touchdowns. That's what we needed. We got them. Do we need more? I don't know. I don't think we need 35 points every single game to win if our defense is really, really good.
Right. Yeah.
Actually, honestly, if our defense is true, how about that? I'm not going to say really, really good. If our defense are a true defense, 6 to 17 points a game. I think that's fair. Depending on the quality team, an A+ team, if you can hold them to 7. Remember last season, how many times in the game we held a team under 20? We had 5 games, 6 games where our defense held our oppositions to.
At first, early on, it was a little streak going on.
What is it, like 5 or 6 games, right? Something like that.
It was something.
So you take this game right now, and the way the offense played and put it to that, that's roughly 11 games wins or whatever. We will have more than 5 from last year. We're probably at 8 to 11 games, right? So that's why I didn't want to completely fail a D- the coaching, because I feel like Caleb is he's getting there. He's getting there. He's getting there. He's getting there to at least being able to, hey, I'm just here to win games. 40K, I don't care. 40 touchdowns, I don't care. Even 70%, I don't care. I'm just here to make the right choice, do the right thing, win the game.
Right.
Get the operations right. That's it. If you can hold right there and win by 3, like we lost to Seattle last year, 9-3, and all we needed was 1 touchdown. You see what I mean? That's why I'm like, I'm going to give y'all a D. Y'all deserve a fucking F.
They definitely deserve an F, and I'm shocked. I thought it was gonna be F, but D is bad too.
I was torn between the two. D they should still feel bad, but I want fans to understand. Like, remember, we lost 9-3 at one point, and now we're the first 2 weeks. Now, remember, even week 1, we barely scored a touchdown last year.
Yeah,
remember,
D's bad. I'm glad it ain't a C. I would have went F.
I wanted the F, but I wanted to get some optimism for. All right, let's go. Let's keep it up. Let's stay. If we're gonna stay at at 21 is the base because what we have last week 24, right? I think. So if we want to stay 21 to 27 points a game, let's just get this defense rocking, man. Let's shut some teams out.
We'll see. We got the Raiders next week. So no, Cowboys. It's Cowboys. Next week. So
and they just coming off a hyper at home.
Yeah. So,
but they come to Chicago.
They come to Chicago, right? Yeah.
We could knock the win out their sales, so still good.
Josh May said, looking ahead at the Bears schedule, maybe 3. We got a buzzsaw of a fucking schedule, man. That's because our division is so good. So you're gonna get, and then we play that
for a little bit.
We play the NFC East, and we play what is that? AFC? What is that? The Bengals division that we play with Cleveland and Baltimore.
Is that North or East?
I don't know. Is one of the two. I don't know, but we play that division too, and it's a good division. So
yeah, but like I said, like he was saying, the next 3, and these are the ones that, like I said, division. Like you said it too. We know that division games are always tough. They're always hard. You kind of know each other, so it can be. So yeah, Cowboys. No, Raiders.
Raiders.
We get a bye
week. Yeah, we need that bye.
Washington
after the bye.
Now I can see if we can get 3 wins. And now before we go up into Baltimore, did we go into Baltimore? I think we do go into Baltimore. Into Baltimore.
Shit. That's a loss. That's we ain't beating Baltimore. Only because really we struggle with stopping the run, and Derrick Henry is a fucking load, man. Yeah.
No, I hear you.
If one game on that schedule, I automatically say like there's no chance. It's that one. Like there's no chance.
I got beating. It's both of those teams.
Who? What was the other one?
Both birds.
Oh,
the Raven and the Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna Saquon. I don't think we ain't gonna do nothing with Saquon.
We got a fucking tough ass schedule.
It's a tough schedule. And these were some.
Yes, Ben Johnson is running the offense. Ben Johnson's calling the plays.
I wouldn't say they're layups, but
offense coordinator.
Yeah.
Danny, which ones?
You did just say that. Oh, our the Vikings and Lions. Like I was hoping it was we beat the Vikings and lose to the Lions at best, but this is the worst case scenario. But it is what it is. It's our division. I'm not knocking our division at all.
No, it's toughest division in football.
Yeah, outside our division, let's try to get some layups out here. Saints,
the Raiders, Saints, maybe Raiders might play us tough though.
Might play us tough.
Ashton Jeanty might try to.
He might try.
Brock Bowers might try to run all over it. I mean,
you never know.
Run routes on us, so we'll see. All right.
All right.
Let's play the blame game, Wes. Let's play the blame game. Plenty blame to go around. Plenty blame to go around. I'll kick it off. Should I just say Dennis Allen? I said the defense is the biggest reason we lost this game, in my opinion.
Sure.
52 points is fuck the 52. 28 and a half. I'll start there. Like the second half, I guess you could say it was over with. We went into the halftime down 14 points. Still a game. We lost. We were, 20. We gave up 21 points last week in one quarter. So still a game. But 28 points and a half. I don't care if it was 28 to 21, 28 to 28. You can't give up 28 points and a half. That's too many points. My first one, Dennis Allen, that defense. That's where I'm going with that one. Who your first one?
My first one.
That fourth down.
I'm gotta go Ben Johnson, man. I gotta keep going Ben Johnson. You starting the bullshit.
Yep.
Simply, you keep starting the bullshit. You did it last week, and I kind of defended you. Remember, I said I was like, I'm not a challenge. Wasn't that not taking to be aggressive on them? We seen that didn't work for this team. And last week, post game, I said, let's just play basic fucking football. Let's just I formation run the ball. Let's fucking Tampa 2, cover 3, basic containment. I don't know. Like, so let's 0-3. You think that, Ron? Who we said that? Oh, you said because of we going. Is that because of Eberflus? I don't know. He might get food poisoning in Chicago. You know how much we hate him. But yeah, I gotta give it to Ben Johnson because you need to understand that it ain't about you, Ben Johnson. Your maniacal offensive coordinator, offensive geniusness. It's about getting these guys on the right track.
He said the ego. What
hubris.
Hubris call that cost you. I mean, you're not good enough. You're not good enough to do stuff like that.
You're not there. You're not. And I don't want to say if you're not even good. And if people want to say, well, they got talent. All right, cool. Y'all not ready to do stuff like that.
Who find the playmakers first. Find the guys that's going. We know for a fact Rome gonna hit this and Caleb going to Rome on here. They developing it. We were just talking about it. They developing that chemistry, that connection. Maybe you got something going there. Now drop the play for Rome on 4th down and go to Rome, and you better go to Rome.
That's how
you know what I mean. Like, but we not there yet. You know what I mean. We don't. Yeah. So,
hey,
Larry Ben Johnson. So we both went coaches.
Yeah, Larry Fitzgerald had that up and on point. How many yards I need? Larry Fitzgerald. We need 3. I'm going up 4. I'm cutting left. Just throw it a yard out of bounds.
Hey, Rome fucked dude up on that right side. When he gave him the stop and go, and he almost broke Buddy ankles.
But he gave us a whoop.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's what I'm saying. It's like the dominoes is falling, and it's fucking super slow motion. It's like I can see stuff kind of coming together, but it's like super fucking slow motion.
Chris Brown, Ben blew it. You called a back-to-back QB sneak.
Yeah.
Like
you blew that
big quarterback, Justin Fields back there. So I'm like, no, that's a 6-foot quarterback. But okay.
Hey, like I said, when you got Roschon Johnson, you got a lower, probably stronger to the ground running back and Monangai, who could probably fit in and shoot.
Give him a running start, so they just
give him a running start. And I'm pretty sure Monangai he could pop through like a baby being born through a gap. That's not that big. And just get in there we asking him to do a yard.
Ben told him to pick the right. He went the wrong way on the QB. Man, get your bitch ass on. Why'd you call? He shouldn't have had to do that. Okay. Next blame game. Next person or unit or whatever I'm blaming is I got to. I'm gonna beat this deal. Ryan Post. I got to. Absolutely got to. Like I said, you overpay for Grady Jarrett. I get it. Go ahead, give him all that money for leadership. We need that leadership. Absolutely need that leadership. But that's all we get in his leadership locker room. Grady's not gonna have a good season. I can't see it. You had 4 picks in the top 2 rounds. At least leveling on
for that.
You say what?
I would blame him more for the draft picks than
oh no, the free agent sign that matters too.
No. Grady, I think that was more. Grady shouldn't have been playing though.
I mean, but if you healthy, you playing. He's gonna play. Who's gonna stop him? Ain't nobody gonna stop Grady Jarrett from playing unless he's absolutely hurt. So
I know
you out there, you healthy. Simple. I can't do the 65, 80%. You out there, you healthy. And if you're not, then you're just hurting the team at this point. And look, at least Colson loved him playing. Luther don't get on the fucking field. Ozzie was inactive.
Right.
Shamar was inactive. Like, what did you put together? What kind of team and at this point, Wes, 73? I'm gonna start talking about what Newman at.
That's my point. That's my point is I can see why great because, like I said, last week, not yesterday, last week. What's the Ator? You talking about Tremaine Edmonds. But I'm saying week to week, like even last week, that like I said, that defensive line looked like we had a pass rush. Grady was out there, they was pushing the middle. He was questionable up until kickoff, which to me says he probably won 100%, but they really didn't have a viable reason to say he couldn't go that violates some stature or whatever, because you can't just sit, because incentives and whatnot. But Jonah Jackson, though,
yeah,
the twins. Twins look like them motherfuckers. And I know you see the movie Alice in Wonderland, Tweedledee and Tweedledum with the little spinny hats on their head. Fucking motherfuckers. Oh, these two up. Doop. You want the penalty this time? No, you get the penalty this time. I'll get the penalty this time. Holding. It's like that's what they were fucking doing the last 2 weeks. So I would put anybody to the newest free agent hires to Jonah Jackson. Like, I didn't think I had to worry about you. You worry, Pro Bowl. You know what it's like to be good.
Jonah looks rough.
God, you look tired. You look.
You look.
Oh, man. God, dude. He the one that fell on. Ain't he the one that laid on Aiden Hutchinson's leg?
Hey, they fucked Aiden Hutchinson up.
He the one that laid. Did you say? I swear I'm gonna try to find it, but I swear to God, I think it was him. And he was like sleep on the man calf, like you just laid on his.
I'm glad they fucked him up like that. I wouldn't have called that though, because didn't they do that same shit? Darnell Wright, they called it a chop because Darnell kind of like tripped and fell into his legs.
Yeah.
But shit, they be double teaming. They what game was that when it was against the Chiefs in preseason when somebody was finna get to Mahomes or whatever, and then Trey Smith, I think, turned around and came and blew his ass up or whatever. I digress. They cheat us though.
I know. I hate Rube looks like courtrooms. Whatever. Y'all be lying half the time anyway.
So I went with who did I just go with?
Ryan Post. You
got another one? You got somebody else you want to throw some blame on?
Of course, Dennis Allen.
That was my first one. I went with Dennis Allen for my first one. Yeah.
You went with Dennis Allen?
Oh, yeah.
Man. Can we blame him twice?
Hey, you can. Absolutely.
I'm still blaming him for last week. Shit, he ain't off the hook. He ain't even off the hook yet. I can say this much. Without the Deshaun Wright pick 6, I think Chicago will be calling for his head.
Dennis Allen?
Yeah. We don't, like you said, we don't give up 21 points in the fourth quarter on the defense side. We may have been down 10 coming into the fourth quarter and end up losing by 21 because they scored 11. Something like that. What up, the Shy? Are you from a TV show or what? We are cooking Ryan Poles. We just burnt. It's burnt.
We literally just got
off. The
fucking
meat is overdone.
Literally just got off him.
It's overdone, the Shy. He don't cook. It ain't nothing on that. It ain't vibe. It's just burnt char.
Chris Brown from the UK. Excuse my English. The money you pay players. No wonder your tickets cost so much. Yeah, and they keep going up. Everything going up over here. Every fucking thing.
Capitalism. But yeah, that is like my thing is
Packers gonna run through. We don't play y'all on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You talking about the Lions?
The Lions. We'll see. But my whole thing is this: where's that? What was it, like 49% blitzing and highest blitz, 35% blitz rate that Dennis Allen's supposed to have? Where's that at?
But hey, how do you say Ator? How did you say Chef?
I said R2.
Hey, he been in the chat advocating and showing love, man. Appreciate you, man. Everybody
Yes,
that's
sir.
been in the
Appreciate
chat.
you.
Appreciate all y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Go ahead, Wes. My bad.
But no, I mean, all right, yeah. So for everybody, let's reiterate again, man. Y'all got to get in here early. So as about 30 minutes after the game go off on Sundays, Thursdays, Friday, Mondays.
I think you had it right.
Tour. That's what I said. I said all tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. But I'm Poe's got to do better. I don't want to keep saying like what y'all want to do. We got 15 more weeks of saying that probably Poe's got to be better. Like I'm not gonna do this. I can find other things, other shit that other shit do. That's just boring to me. Sorry.
What you think about this comment right here? The way Detroit ran up the score on Chicago was classless. We got to return the favor, Detroit.
We definitely got to return to Detroit, and it was not classes. It was well deserved.
They hate Ben Johnson. If I was in a position, I would have did the same shit. Fourth down, touchdown at the end of the game. What Ben say? What was he supposed to do? He knew. He was pissed.
And it was me. I'd have been a little kid and went in the settings and turned all they players to rookies and all man of Madden, and then took all the sliders and slid them to my side high and they side low and just destroyed them. Trust me, when I was a kid, when I was a kid with a 64 and a PlayStation, I hated Green Bay so much. I used to Donald driving them used to suck. I used to drop their stats all the way down to like 50s and just destroy Green Bay just because I hated them so much as a kid. I don't think Stevenson should be cut, but he definitely needs to be reevaluated down at a shot. He is
boy, get picked on,
man.
That motherfucker get picked on.
And it's because even for me, with him,
paid, you can't pay him.
Yeah,
you can't pay him. You can't throw a bag at him. Go ahead.
And for me, I'm not gonna get mad about how many completions somebody get on you. It's what happened after. And like I think did I say it during the show, or was that in the green room when I said Stevenson's looked like a lioness trying to take down a water buffalo by herself, just hanging off the ass, scratching, and that thing just bucking and kicking and just bucking him around, and it's just terrible. And then, like I said, with the Fail Mary or whatever you want to call it on your record, dude.
Yeah,
you gotta give us something.
Hey, Carl, you said the OT in Kansas City looking pretty good, but we got a non-existent Loveland. Is that Josh Simmons? Is it Josh Simmons, the left tackle? Carl, let me know that. Put that in the chat for me. Go ahead, Wes. Keep going. Unless you.
Yeah, I got it. I just don't understand the same looking shit. And it's like it happened last week. It didn't happen this week. After halftime, all they did was do misdirections.
The last week, yeah, that halftime adjustments, they got passive. He got scared in the second half.
And they just kept doing misdirections on the run.
And that's the thing. You need a run game to salt games away like that. You know what I mean? We don't have one, so you can't even. Man,
I'm talking about defending it. Dennis Allen, like
trying to stop.
Contain, just contain them.
Okay, it is.
Contain them and hope. Yeah, contain them and hope you get lucky. You know, that's what I was looking at. But I can say this much. It's probably 3, maybe 5 running backs in the league that you have to play like a prevent type defense when you're really trying to kind of get the ball back or get them in a certain situation. And that's probably Saquon, Derrick Henry, and I have to give it to Gibbs. If you give him open, you give somebody like that open field, he's going to get north for 15 yards every single time. So you have to contain that running back, kind of like you want to do a quarterback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to get the ball, but let's contain the run. And like I said, I know we talk about Stevens. Like I said, it's a lot to be desired, dude. At this point.
So first of all, the Shy, this motherfucker, you would think he in this bitch with me. Everything he's saying is everything that I've been saying. Hit that like button, the Shy. subscribe to the channel as well. But
I
I feel like it got to be some more blame. I'm gonna just start naming some players. Can I start just?
We already started. We put Stevenson out there already.
Oh yeah, Stevenson, Montez Sweat.
All right.
Montez fucking Sweat.
All right. I got one.
First of all, where was Jaquan Brisker? I'm telling you, I didn't see.
He led the team in tackles.
That's crazy because I didn't see him doing shit. But the only time I seen him was when he was chasing J-Mo, when he was fucking him up. Remember J-Mo was up the sideline and he cut that bitch back up the inside and Jaquan, I'm like, okay, there they go, Brisker. Man, Bayard stinks. Bayard is the camera. You know how they do that doom and gloom close up on a player walking off the field or to the side. Bayard was late in on a lot of
overplaying like a motherfucker. You got that C on your chest, and later your career, you trying to stay in the league for a little while. And you just overplaying. I see him trying to talk the team up and trying to have that presence at the same time. They ain't fucking baby. Stop trying to be their daddy. Be their teammate, man.
Yeah.
Do your fucking job, nigga.
You do your job.
Do your fucking job. Don't try to do that. Because remember, I've seen last weekend, I've seen him pull Jaquan Brisker out of the box and tell him that you go back. And you said it. I think you or maybe last Ronnie week. Said it. It was like, yeah, you see Bayard out there like telling people what to do. I'm thinking when I seen it again, I'm like, oh, he trying to get the play over. I know what's gonna happen better than you, Jaquan. I've been doing this. So you go back there and watch everything, and I just do this. And for me, it's like if I know everything, you go in there and do this. That way, if they do come out, I would rather be the last line of defense. And I think that's why even last week and this week, we've seen a lot of Brisker being behind on shit because he was injured for a long time last season. So if you think about it, he spent almost a year not playing football.
Get up to speed. That's all I can say.
Yes. All the draft picks basically are not on the injury report or out on the injury report, but it's just for the shot because you going crazy in the chat. I'm gonna give you a personal preference. So yes, Luther is dressed and on the field and a minimum.
I wouldn't say on the field.
I mean, he's on the field. He's on the field for some plays and special teams. Loveland is on the field probably a blink of an eye more than that. Trapillo was inactive. Shamar Turner was inactive. Hippolyte out there on special teams tackling his own people. And Monangai is out there blocking with basically no reward for doing it. MF Jones, one pride. Good game.
Good game. Like, I mean, fuck the Lions, but you hang 52. That's a lot of points, Wes. I think Bears fans don't understand that. And I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying, like, Bears fans, I think they so focused on Caleb, and this ain't even
That's embarrassing.
Somebody got it like 52 points hung on your head is very embarrassing. I guarantee we ain't gonna see that. Let's see. We're not gonna see another 52, another 50 burger. It's not. You're not gonna see it. Maybe later in the season, but it's gonna take some weeks to see a team hang 50 on. And we were pretty healthy, man. We was, we lost our, the two guys that whatever, but we was ready to go. They put 50 on his fucking head, on our head, man. It's a disgrace.
It's crazy. So
man, you would think this was me. You would think the Shy was in here at my crib watching the game with me.
Hey, if you say it one more time, I'm gonna swear up and down. You got a burner account.
And that's crazy, ain't
it? Tight end, Brock.
Yeah, Brock, right? Yeah.
So that was 5, 35, 14.
Independent
49. 50, yeah, that's about right.
Thanks for chilling with me. Hey, I understand the Bears fan. Every team should have that. Go Lions. Okay, gotta go. Take care. Hopefully next matchup, BJ will be prepared to keep it close. I mean, look, you know how when you're in the pickup games, Wes, you playing 3-on-3 on the court or 5, whatever, and your homie on the other team. Oh yeah, I'm finna try to bust your ass for sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure. We gonna drive home in the car together talking about how I was fucking you up today. For sure. So and they did just that. So
yes, sir. All right. So you threw it. Who you threw yours just on? I forgot who you just said.
I just called out Montez.
I called out.
I called out Montez. I called out Brisker. Shit.
I mean, you ready for me?
Yeah, go ahead. Jump in now.
That's like I said, we already talked about Jonah Jackson. My biggest one, DJ. And I know this is what's gonna piss you off. So I hope somebody send this to you. I mean,
DJ Moore.
I know. Yeah, I know somebody gonna send this to you, and I'm calling you out, dog. I'm calling you out because it's there for you.
Me?
I don't. No. I'm calling DJ Moore out personally. Like I'm talking to him. I'm not even on the podcast right now. I am directly talking to Denniston Moore.
Let me sit
to
back.
Denniston Moore himself. 5 for 46. It's crazy because 5 for 6 catches is fine and all that. Now maybe I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's play calling, but if you the number one and we paying you what are we paying $24 million a year, 100 million over 110 over 4 years, something like that. That's I need more, and it's not a play on your name. But even if I'm not getting it in that, like I said, 5 for 6 or 46, all right, cool. But I don't see you blocking. I don't see you nothing. And you question from your antics and activities last year. Like you just don't want to fucking be here.
Yeah,
so why take the 110 fucking million?
Oh
why
my
take
God.
it?
Preach, man.
Why take it if you don't really want to be here?
Guy.
Like honestly, if they were like, we want you to run back, I ain't doing that shit. You say you don't want to do, you got this attitude of, hey, look, Dennis think gonna do what Dennis want to do. Then all right, fine, dude, cool. And I'm calling you Dennis. I'll put you on your shit and let you know. I need it next week. I need 100 yards and 2 touchdowns probably next week for me to even, I don't know, throw my white jersey back on, dude, because I'm gonna leave that motherfucker in the closet.
100 yards might be. I feel like Rome gonna be the yards guy. I'm not gonna lie. Rome's gonna be the yards guy. But two touchdowns. Yeah, give me. Yeah, when we down in that red zone, give me a in and out. You know what I mean? Give me a out route. Fuck it, in and out. Just give me a beat somebody to the corner like Amon-Ra did us fucking twice today. Wow, that's a good one, Wes. I forgot about his ass.
Yeah, I ain't forget about shit. When they sat Caleb and they sat him and Rome was still out there, I'm like, no. I'm like, why the fuck is Rome still out there? He got almost 30 fucking yards and 2 touchdowns. Why you still got him out there? DJ need the fucking stats.
Yeah, I was shocked to see the starters.
That's crazy.
I saw Joe Thuney out there too.
Joe Thuney out there, which is but the only reason I can understand offensive line kind of being out there, and I get injured person you gotta keep that kid in, and y'all still fucking up, especially the side that we thought was fucked up. You, Jonah Jackson, and all y'all still need to go out there and still figure out some shit. But
these guys, we hate Ron. These guys hate me, but
we don't hate you. Never. No, you our favorite guy. You one of our favorites.
He ain't favorite. He ain't because like this right here, give it a fucking rest. Look, hold on. The thing with the nail painting, y'all keep talking about Caleb nail painting. Like talk about you can talk about his on the field shit, but when y'all keep talking about his nail painting and saying it's lame and this, you gotta be hating. You gotta be hating because he probably get more bitches than you. He got more paper than you. You know what I'm saying? He do things that you would love to be able to do in your life. So why the fuck y'all keep talking about nail painting?
Yeah.
And if y'all got a lady, I guarantee Caleb will walk up with his fucking nails and take her from you. I guarantee he'll take that bitch from you. Knock it the fuck off. Like, come on, like be honest. Y'all hating on another grown ass man. You know what I mean? We ain't talking about football, the game, Wes.
I know,
not the game. We talk about how the clothes that he wearing this. You mad? I've never seen so many men talk about another man's attire or an appearance. Like, what, you supposed to be a fucking grown ass man?
I mean, you just got, like I said,
don't put that shit on yourself and handle your business too. Like, what the fuck is y'all? It's weird, Wes. I'm telling you, it's weird.
He just got, that's why I want Caleb. That's why I the last week the touchdown to DJ, the interception, just throw it away. Just play clean football. Because if that's all they're gonna be able to criticize Caleb about at the end of the day, fuck them.
But I'm telling you, Wes, you from the city.
Yeah, look at St.
You
Brown.
don't talk about another man's. You don't do that. You don't keep talking about his appearance, like why he wearing. That's what our ladies do. They gossip about the purse or the nail, with her nails. Why she didn't get the French tips? Why she didn't get? Yeah, you know, she didn't have her toenails painted, but she came out here with flip flops. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, as long as she feeding her kids, take her responsibility, go to work every day, right?
Right. That's what we gonna come in and say when they gossiping to us. But y'all talking about another man like this?
Yeah. I mean, I'm
his
around,
dreads. He need to get a retwist.
He dyed his whole hair just all blue, and remember when
weird, bro.
Remember when Dennis Rodman? Come on, Chicago fans, y'all real Chicago fans. Remember Dennis Rodman, all the loops and piercings and dresses and swirly, colorful hair, and all this other kind of stuff and rings and whatever. Whatever
and
he was doing,
he was doing a whole lot.
25 rebounds, 2 points,
Carmen Electra, Madonna. Fuck is you talking about? Like, these is the bitches that excuse my language. But that's what what are we talking about? But you wish you was him. You wish you had Carmen and Madonna and whoever the fuck else. Like, you would paint your nails too and dye your hair too if them bitches wanted you, but they don't because
you heard what
you a
Phil
fucking
said.
weirdo.
You heard what Michael, Scotty, Kurt, all them said. They was like, yeah, Dennis Rodman was the one. He was a wild dude, man. He'd come in from Vegas, you know, take a shower, eat something, take a nap, and go out and get 32 rebounds. You know why? Just go do his job. That was his job. Play defense, get 5 blocks, 32 rebounds, get a ball to Michael Jordan or Scottie Pippen or Steve Kerr, and just run down. He ran down like all this and that. Yeah, like he was weird, but he did his job. That's why I'm fighting for Caleb to a clean game. I'm not personally upset with Caleb at all. I'm not disappointed.
Dennis will whoop they ass. Anybody who's talking about what the fuck he was wearing the way Dennis would whoop they say it to his face.
Yeah,
you don't type and say that shit to Dennis motherfucking face. But Dennis was crazy.
That's why I want to get off of that, and I just want to.
Oh man,
it's for me that no, you good. For me, I'm just over it because they was just talking about like his T-shirt from the last game, and I'm like, I don't care about T-shirt. We lost. Shit, I don't care. I don't care about T-shirt. Like just give me and that's why I keep pushing for like. You gotta be, and I think I've said it too, in Chicago for some fucking reason or whatever, you gotta be above perfect. Because last week we lost. Caleb played a decent game. We only lost about 3. Yeah, we have to come back, which probably, like you said, mainly the defense fault. But I seen fucking Bo Nix rolling out, throwing just toss up picks and all this other kind of shit. And I ain't hear nobody really talking about the sky was falling. Like you said, Jaden Daniels was like shit the first half of last week. And nobody, oh my God, you should have got Jaden Daniels. Why? You know, like all this.
I grew up on 8 Mile, Detroit. These guys think they know tough. Bitch, do you see what I'm talking? You see what
I'm not trying. Boy, I know tough.
Guys, this is crazy. Tough, like Wes,
I know tough.
Like, come on.
I've been there, done that.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with these people?
I don't know. I know. Like I said, I don't know my cover. I left my cover right here. That's why I put my Marine shit behind me sometimes. Cause like, motherfucker, I know tough. And it's all right. Trust me. Caleb is tough. That's fine.
Say it again. I know tough.
I know tough.
All right.
I two is Afghanistan. I was in the Marine Corps. 6 years. Fucking no tough. And I was born on the south side of Chicago, nigga. Like, in the projects. Cabrini Greens, Robert Taylor Holmes, Ida B. Wells, the Walk-Up. The
league is hyper masculine. Let's be honest. So you think okay? Who the fuck do you? Amon-Ra. He's cool with Amon. He like what the fuck?
They cool as fuck.
You
Amara dyed his hair and
yeah.
he painted his nails.
You think these motherfuckers think Caleb ain't masculine? Nigga, he talks shit just like you do. What the fuck? He just got more bitches than you. That's it. That's it. So
yeah,
man,
we don't talk about
man.
it.
I get tired. I get tired of it.
Like I said, it's a lot of single players that. This is another reason why a lot of people was like, oh well, the bye's so close. Like, ew, we're gonna have a really, really early bye. At this point, good.
We need it.
Good. Cause I can't wait for the memes. Bears lose on bye week.
We fucking need
ready.
the bye. We need the bye.
We need the bye.
I didn't like the bye at first. I didn't like the early bye. We need a fucking bye.
We need the bye.
We need one because it ain't gonna look too much better when Dallas comes. I'm not saying we're gonna lose, but all the issues the penalties, the defense, the run game. Some people will put Caleb in that category. I won't because I like the way what I'm seeing. These things ain't gonna get figured out even after the bye. It probably ain't gonna be, but they need the bye to iron it out now. You know what I mean? That's why I don't know why the fuck you trying to keep them from playing in the preseason. They should have all played all 3 games, not all the game, not the whole game, but go out there and play.
What I say? Remember what I said? I said I'll make them play all 3, maybe a couple series of first games. The next game they're gonna play a quarter and a half, and the third game they probably play the whole half, maybe a little bit of the third quarter, just on what I can see. And everybody was talking about.
I remember straight Dennis Rodman. I mean, straight. You don't just be straight. He was all. Trust me. Whatever the fuck you gonna call him, he was always that. He was always that. It was always in him. Trust me.
Like they said. You want to see somebody true colors? Give them a whole bunch of fucking money.
Yeah. So they don't give a fuck about what people think about them. And a lot of these people in the chat probably hiding their true colors because they ain't got no money. They ain't got that type of money. I got a little change, but not that. Not I don't give a fuck what you think, money.
I got a question for you before we get up out of here in the next few minutes or so. From top 5. So 5 being the lowest, 1 being the highest.
Yeah.
What do you think the 5 things after these 2 weeks that we need, or players that need to even show up? Like, so I'll go through mine first. So my 5th overall thing that I think I
can hear you. I got to answer the door.
Yeah. All right, go right ahead. So the 5th thing that I think we need to do. Number 5. 1 is going to be the immediate thing that needs to get done. But down at the 5th thing that I think that really needs to get done is we definitely need to get DJ Moore into the receiving part of the game. I don't care if it's quick 3-yard positive yards, but that behind the line bubble screen, that ain't working, man. Don't do that. A rub route, something to get him the ball in positive yards on the move. 4.
I think Dennis Allen will whoop your ass, Bear Spawn. That's all. Not Dennis Allen, Dennis Rodman. I think he'll whoop your ass. That's what I think. Keep going, Westbrook. My bad, gang.
I'm not trying. My 4th highest thing I would think is I need Ben Johnson to slow the fuck down. You installed everything that you want them to know. Go back to the simplest parts of that, and then let's start to heartbeat kind of expand out like this into it. Simplify it. I don't know why people keep trying to do this to Caleb and be like, oh, well, we're trying to throw all of this at him when we see all these other quarterbacks getting these Barney style cutout kind of things just to keep their confidence up. It's like shrink it down and be like, we'll get to that a little bit later. 3.
So number 1 was DJ. Number 2 was Ben.
5 is DJ.
Oh, you going 5 up?
I'm going 5 up. These are the least to the highest. DJ is the least, but I definitely need him to get out there. I need Ben Johnson to pull it in and get more simple. And I think that's going to bring in some of those draft picks like the Lovelands and the Luthers to get some quick 3-yard out, and let's get some yak behind that. My third highest thing coming up out of this is I need Montez Sweat to definitely say fuck the game plan and I'm just going to wreck shop. I need that just from him, period.
I think he's trying.
I
think he's trying. I think he's
try harder.
Exactly who he is.
Maybe try harder. I mean, I'm not saying
no, absolutely try harder.
Try harder than shit at the end of the day. My second to the highest thing that I need from this team is since you are the only person on staff who was retained, Richard Hightower, do fucking something. Switch out the kicker.
Let me make sure I think about my five.
Switch out the kicker. Go get a new kicker. Switch out who gonna return. Return this. Cairo. I don't care. Something. Let Torrey do it. Go get a new kicker or something like that. Because I'm guaranteed it's gonna come. I promise you it's gonna come. I'm telling you where it's gonna be big and he's gonna fuck up and we're gonna be pissed at him. On top of that, Duvernay is, I mean, shit, is he a taller Tyler Scott? A bigger Tyler Scott is what I'm seeing. You're waiting instead of just out. One thing I knew about Devin Hester is if he didn't see nothing, he was just gonna try to outrun people.
Duvernay don't even try to fight for nothing.
He don't try to.
He gonna run out of bounds every chance he gets.
Like, give me somebody that want to be out there, somebody that want to show out. Like I said, if you want to, all right, Carl. I mean, I'm not saying. I'm just saying what I think. My Godfather Pixie does a little. This is what people needs to elevate, go above and beyond. I know people think there's no such thing as more than 100%. Yes, it is. It's called evolution. That's how you pass your 100%. You evolve. that's what it is. My number one thing. Dennis Allen, you need to do something with this entirety of what you think this defense is and what you think you got. Just like I put Ben Johnson at that kind of fourth of kind of compressing his offense down to simplifying and just getting positive and being a confident offense. I need speed. I need containment and power. If they do actually get the ball, I don't want to see that. If they upright, I want you to hit them. I'm taking the personal. I'll take the targeting. I'll take the personal fouls.
Another
at
one.
This point,
I don't want to, but another one, man. Another one. I just love to see it, man. I love to see it.
Thank you, Jo. Like we said,
it's a lot of haters. It'd be a lot of people that'll come in here and hate on what we got going on and whatever. But just to show love, he didn't have to, they don't have to put that comment. That. He could just subscribe but he put the comment up there. So I appreciate that, man. The Black Bear Podcast. Keep going, Wes. My bad. I got to.
That's my biggest thing is that because I even said at the end of the day, we were saying about how you were saying it too, about how the offense is still gonna take some time and new system and all that kind of stuff. Absolutely. And we said it the year before, like it's easier for this defense, which is basically the same players for the most part.
That's what we thought, right?
You know what I mean? To get out there and get active and get it. And for me, other than maybe like the front seven, dude, all you got to do is just run it to a motherfucker. That's all you got to do is.
That Dennis Rodman conversation is going in the chat. Keep going, though.
I don't know.
I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah, because it's like, if you want to call what's soft, call what's soft. Call what's hard, you want to call what's hard. I'm telling you, dude, I know some dudes who you will never know put them hands on you. Look, go look up, I forgot what it is. Eddie Griffin stand-up. I was just watching a clip of it the other day when he was.
Which one? Like, was it the Netflix one?
No. It was an older one. When he was talking about Albert Einstein, he was like, everybody said Albert Einstein is genius. I'm gonna give y'all this gem before I let you go. Albert Einstein was genius. He said, I think Albert Einstein was a crazy motherfucker with crazy hair who said E equals MC squared that theory. He said what energy times mass equals the speed of light, and he was like, that's a theory still, and it's gonna always be a theory. When it's gonna be a fact? He said something crazy of E equals something times the mass of dark or black, some kind of black reference on it, and he's like, you ever seen a black hole in the sky? Well, if light is the fastest thing existing, how come it can't escape a black hole? In the Bible, let there be light, light came out of dark, all this kind of stuff. And what he said was, what the only equation that we don't miss for science is spirit, heart, as we call it in sports, grit, as you've seen in Detroit, right? A little motherfucker with a lot of heart and a lot of spirit will beat a big motherfucker ass with no spirit, no heart, no confidence. Easy.
And then I'll make it even more simple. Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard.
There you go, right there.
Every time.
Every time. There we go, right there. So when y'all say, well, Montez showed us with, well, you can tap into. I think everybody got the same amount. It's just, do you know what to find it to tap into it and go out and use it? Because we've seen it. We see some small guys, some take on giants, David and Goliath, Spud Webb Duncan, all kind of stuff. Like, tap into that extra that you got in you is what I mean by these players. When I talk about DJ and Sweat individually, just going out there and just saying, hey, look, I'm going to take over this game. The Mamba mentality that y'all, younger people call it. We call it, just that Jordan-esque.
Didn't you bring this up on the show 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
I remember the same discussion back in the 80s when guys were wearing earrings. You brought this up. Hey, Joseph,
I have one earring in. Okay.
See, and I wear both of mine, but
yeah, I only have one in now. I can't find what I the other, but I'm gonna still go outside. I'm gonna still wear my one earring.
Look, first of all, Joseph, shout out to you. We like smart fans in the chat. We like to keep it around football, but you see what happens. For some reason, it gets like this with Bears fans. And Real Alley Life said, why y'all acting like he not wearing the nails on field? Something we never seen before. Why not comment on it? Look, this is the last time I'm gonna address this right here. And we're gonna I gotta recap your 5. We're gonna recap your 5 and I'm gonna go.
Go ahead. You got it.
He can do what the fuck he want to do. You can't do what he can do. You wish you could be him. You wish you could do what he does. Stop envying people that you really want to be like. You can't be free. You can't go out and live your life and do what you want to do because you self-conscious. You know what I mean? Like, you are not happy with who you are as a person. He is. He's comfortable. You aren't comfortable showing the world your true self. And that's a shitty way to live. But sadly, a lot of people live that way. He don't. What we just talk about, money, get somebody money. They true colors. He got a bag. He had a bag since he was in college. First in the first NIL QB. They get drafted. You know what I'm saying? And that's my comment on it.
Bring up everything. Allen Iverson with braids and naked lady tattoos.
Yes.
We could talk about Michael Jordan in the gym shoes in the 80s where you only supposed to wear all whites, and then he came out with the Jordan 1s and all this. Like, because the thing that kills me with people is like, well, it's his nails, and it's like, is the nails the thing? Because he painted his nails. Because I seen rock stars and all those kind of dudes get what was that thing? Is it Jacob's ladder? What is it called? Arthur ladder or whatever? When you get your manhood pierced in like 7 places along the length of it. Does that make him not a rock star? There's dudes out there, headbangers and all of that don't get women. Does that make them soft? Does that make them that kind of thing? That was back in the 80s. That was back in the 80s.
If motherfuckers called that soft, get pierced all the
length of it. I forgot. That's something ladder, Jacob's ladder.
Soft about it. That motherfucker.
Like nipple
you can punch him in the face 5 times and it ain't gonna hurt.
It is what it is, right? It is what it is, man. Like
hoop earrings,
tongues, split snake tongues, body tattoos, all that kind of stuff. It's all taboo at some point in time till it's not.
All I know is that motherfucker take they bitches. That I call them what you want and try to call them, be homophobic about it. Even if whatever he is or whatever he do, I guarantee he could take your bitch.
Lawrence Taylor had multiple long dangling earrings in his head and his ears with gold teeth, all of that. Like it's all like just everything. Like I don't care. You know why people didn't care about Lawrence Taylor and all these people? Are we bringing them up? Because they were the best at what they did, and they had that. Do you think Lawrence Taylor was the only one with dangling earrings in the NFL during that time? Out of all the NFL teams and all the black people, then that was the fashion, and that was the thing. He was the only one with long dangling earrings that kind of got it going.
The NFL is very homophobic in itself, though. No, the NFL appears that way. You mean to tell me all them motherfuckers? Okay.
They wear pink cleats for a week or a month. For breast cancer awareness month, we wear pink cleats, towels, gloves, helmets, t-shirts. They run out there with all pink everything. They all wear pink for a whole month. What do you mean?
The real Ali's life said I got a bag of music 20 years ago, bro. I'm not criticizing him. I'm just saying it's different. That's all, guys. Well, I apologize.
No, it's not. This is not directly to
whatever bag you got. No, it ain't his bag. Let's be 100. I'm sure you were successful. I'm not saying, but let's not act like Caleb bag different.
Let's not act like it affects whether he plays well or not, or win football games or not. If he didn't paint his nails, he would still have the same stats he had today. It's not going to change his game. We're not honestly, if y'all was like he had like false eyelashes on and he couldn't see down the field because his eyelashes was like this flickering around, I would have an issue with it. I would say take him off during the game. We're not talking about Angel Reese out there with, you know what I'm saying? With the that's not what I'm saying. If it impeded his performance on the field and caused me to come up here and have to be pissed off every Sunday because he wanted to wear eyelashes, then, hey, I'm with y'all. Like, man, dude, eyelashes, no. But I don't care what is on his nails, none of that. Like, what color mismatch that, high socks, low socks, t-shirt, no t-shirt. Like, dude, look. All y'all play Madden. I can guarantee. Yeah, we should have people post. If you play Madden, show me y'all creative player. Let me see how crazy this dude look.
The Ezekiel Elliott crop top jersey.
Crop top jerseys. Let's go. Like if you play games
I bet they all showing their abs.
Yeah. Go look at the
cropping it.
2K.
Yeah,
it's 2K. People run around with all kind of crazy and that's you online to the world with your gamer tags, the Master Chef West, and you know what I mean? They gave it to me, so I got a blue one on this and a yellow with a red. I look crazy, but does it affect that my player's still a 99 and I'm out there going crazy on them? No, it don't. That's all I'm saying.
This fan base deserves everything they got. Yeah, you mad because he's QB1. He's QB1.
He's still QB1.
Wes,
your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. So just go run through your 5 real quick. Just recap the 5.
Okay. So my 5th, I can't remember what I did. I just made up the goddamn section right now.
Your 5th was DJ, I want to say.
Right. So it was DJ tapping into his aura. It was Ben Johnson.
Okay.
It was Ben Johnson.
Yep.
Tapering it back a little bit with all the special plays and the funny shit. Montez tapping into his aura. It was I think
the last 2 was
it was Hightower doing something with his fucking special teams, anything. And the defense overall, just finding out who they are. And why do you keep saying I need another toast?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't smoke. This is nicotine, brother.
So my 5, and I'll go from the I'm gonna just do 5. I ain't gonna put them to an order yet. Ben Johnson. Figure it out. And when I say figure it out, you can't run your shit yet. We thought you was a maniacal, head coordinator. You're gonna come in here and you weren't going to do what previous coaches did with previous quarterbacks. So hell bent on running your scheme. We thought you were good enough to create and mold whatever you did before to what we got going. The personnel you got here. Don't be naggy. Don't try to bring Kansas City to Chicago and you don't have Kansas City personnel. Boom, that's number 5. Number 4, we need a run game. And this probably should be higher. I don't know if you need to bring in another running back or you need to start using your other running backs on the fucking team, but clearly you don't trust them. I don't care how much they try to talk like you clearly don't trust Monangai and Rojo. Maybe Rojo in ramp up period, but if you active, right? Like you're a running back.
You can go tackle somebody on special teams. You can go run through a hole, dude. It's not that hard. You're doing the same thing anyway.
We need a run game. This is gonna be a year 2 of Caleb's career. He don't got a run game. Everybody talking about Jared Goff this, Jared Goff that. Jared Goff has a fantastic fucking run game. Jordan Love has a fantastic. Josh Jacobs has scored a rushing touchdown in what? It's a record. It's a Packers record right now. They need a fucking run game. The Vikings salted the game away in the 4th quarter using the run game. They talked about it. Kevin Byard talked about it after the game. Tremaine talked about it after the game. Grady Jarrett, they all talked about that run game fucked them up. We need a run game in Chicago. We're the only team in this division without a fucking run game. Okay, that's 4. 3. Pass rush. Now, I say that lightly because week 1, I liked what I saw through 3 quarters. There you go ahead. You could do the comment.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna read this up. Yeah, go ahead.
3 quarters, I saw the pass rush. At least pressure. Some people was getting home, some people wasn't. Now Dio was going against a rookie left tackle or whatever. He went against a dog left tackle today. Him and Montez. But Montez, and this when I say this, both of them really, Dio and Montez, y'all gotta play better. Y'all both getting paid. Dio, you another one that Ryan Poles paid, and you look good. You look good last week against a rookie. So I need more out of that pass rush. Number 2. Did I give Ben? I gave Ben Johnson 5. I went Ben Johnson 5. Yeah, I went Ben Johnson. Number 2, I would have to say, oh yeah. And Wes, you not don't like this one. You're not.
I'm not. I'm gonna la 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 la.
Hey, you wide receivers. They look. Rome balled out today. He drops too many passes for my liking. Even the contested ones, the tough ones. I need you to make those tough ones. That's what made you who you are at Washington. Make the tough ones. DJ Moore, you get paid way too much money to not be. But you a little motherfucker. You little as hell. So, duh. You're not CeeDee Lamb. You're not George Pickens size. You're not AJ Brown. You're not these number 1 wide receivers in the league. You're not like that. You a little bit bigger than Tyreek Hill, and you ain't even close to being as fast as he is. You know what I'm saying? So I need these wide receivers to get open because on the TV copy, the broadcast copy that we watch live, it looked like Caleb holding the ball and pat, and he's either gonna get sacked or he's gonna run out of there. That's what it's gonna look like. Now it's scramble drill. I'm telling you, when he gets the top of his drop, if these dudes is open, they will get the ball. And look, it's gonna come out. The film gonna come out. I'm not gonna do it. Like I said, Tim Jenkins gonna do it. JT O'Sullivan gonna do it. Kurt Warner gonna do it. Olin Kreutz gonna talk about it on what the fuck is the show? He going 670 to score. He gonna talk about it. It's all gonna be there for Bears fans. But guess what? Bears fans not gonna do that. They're not gonna watch that. Nope. They don't. I watch it all. Remember, I always tell you, Wes, And I encourage all of our fans in the chat. Don't just watch one person. Don't listen to one Don't just listen to CHGO. Go listen to Dan Wiederer too. Go listen to fucking 670. Courtney Cronin on ESPN 1000. Waddle and Silk. Listen to everybody. Don't just listen to one. I need these wide receivers to step up. I want to see them just dog some shit. Just dog some shit like these other wide receivers do in the league. They will go crazy and just dog you for Jamar Chase. You know what I mean? You know, he's going to just dog you. He went crazy today. Rome is getting there, though. You know what I'm saying? Well, Rome is getting there. Number one, O-line. I need better. I need better. And when I say better, execution is not good, but we got to start before the operation. We got to start before execute operation. Darnell Wright, Jonah Jackson. Y'all got to figure that shit out on y'all side. Braxton Jones is still iffy to me. Drew Dahlman. I can't even be mad at Drew Dahlman because he's a major upgrade from what we've had there. You know what I mean? Major upgrade. But that right side, which you've been alluding to and talking about all night, Wes.
Yeah.
Piss poor. Piss poor. Gotta call it like it is. Gotta call it like it is poor. It's poor. And Darnell Wright, you are a top 10 pick and you looking for some money soon. I'm interested. Jaquan, see if he gonna get paid. Darnell, see if he gonna get his bag. This is Kevin Byers last year. I'm sure he's not gonna be here. There's another one that's looking for some money on this team. Somebody else looking for some money. Oh, Javon looking for a bag soon within this year and that, you know what I mean? But usually you'll lock them up before that contract year if they that. But we got players that's gonna have to play in their 4th season or 5th season because we don't know if they that, which means they're not that. So
yeah, it is not. And like I said, I'm gonna say this, just like you said. When you lock people up, for everybody that keeps saying that Tyson Bagent is QB1, please let me say, you don't pay a QB1 $10 million.
You don't.
For about 3 years.
And even Tyson knew that. Like, what the fuck?
He knew he was blessed. And I get it. Yeah, he want to go out there. He is. Tyson Bagent is not even Nick Foles. He's not. Come on, man. He not Danny Dimes, dude. It's fine. You should, if you really want to be a true, actual savant of football, Judah, Spawn, whoever else is calling for Bagent, you should be actually calling for Case Keenum. Somebody with some experience, somebody with some start, somebody with some. I mean, Caleb Williams have one more interception than Tyson Bagent, and he's played 20 games, and Tyson played 4.
I'm telling you, man.
It's not an excuse. All I'm saying is, okay, I'll give you all this, all the cable. All right, and this is just to play devil's advocate because I'm gonna put this. No, don't put in Bagent. Put in Case Keenum. My thing is this: if Caleb is not the guy, fine. All right, let me say I agree. But I can tell you this shit, it ain't fucking Tyson Bagent. It would actually be Case Keenum. It would probably. I was gonna say, I would probably go give Shador a chance.
But you brought up a good point. And everybody wanted to say, oh, this is life-changing from where he came from, undrafted. Get the fuck out of here.
That's good. Good for him.
You see what Brock was drafted, but Brock Purdy, wasn't he like Mr. Relevant or their last pick?
257, almost.
That motherfucker cashed out. Don't give me
million.
Undrafted. Oh, 10 million. A lot of money, life-changing for sure. But if Tyson Bagent felt he could go somewhere and make that bag and be the good quarterback that y'all think he would have done it, man. He would have done it. Sam Darnold just did it. He just left. He just had a hell of a seat and left, took the bag, and got a starting job. Him taking that contract lets you know what he thinks of himself.
And that's the crazy shit. Go right. No, you go ahead. I'm reading. You keep saying what he thinks of himself.
What he thinks of himself, and what y'all should see. Like the proof is in the pudding. We don't gotta lie. That's what I be saying about like polls and these draft picks and what they doing. Colston Loveland came here. Cole Kmet, like you don't draft in top 10. Like I can't say now, is Colston gonna take his spot? I don't fucking know. But the move tells you what Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson are going for, right? Tyson Bagent staying here, taking $10 million, and y'all think he should be a starting fucking quarterback? That motherfucker making less than Case Keenum, not Case Keenum, but Chase Daniel was making when he was our backup. And y'all talking about starting?
Justin turned down $20 million for 2 years, which is double what he was, to be QB1 of the Steelers of all things, to go get the double that money at the 40. Jets to fucking start.
Fucking dumbasses.
Like y'all keep saying, well, we don't know. I see y'all in. What are these YouTubers talking about? More than you. You're just saying anything to develop him. Judas, you're supposed to put him in development. This is his third. He was perfect for Tyson. When we signed Tyson, this is his third. Yeah, this is his third coordinator as well. He was perfect for that. And then we went on after that, and then got a new offensive coordinator, Shane Waldron. He was perfect for that. Bitch Justin and take him in again. And then now a third corner, he's perfect for how the fuck he perfect for three different things. And these other no. 3 different offensive coordinators, head coach type people came in and said, yeah, you're 2, dude.
Know the playbook all you want. You got to be
know the playbook all you want. You got to do it. I know what a PlayStation is. Don't mean I know how to play it. I know what an airplane looks like. Don't mean I know how to fly it. I can read a manual and memorize it. Don't mean I don't know how to do when I'm in the seat.
Caleb, the coach killer. How did he kill Lincoln Riley?
No, he didn't. It's fine.
Like
he killed Flus, Shane Waldron. Come on, they was lucky they had a job. He ain't had nothing to do with that. They lucky we was desperate.
Yeah, and we hired Shane Waldron, who so-called brought Geno Smith to life, revamped his career. But okay, you revamped the quarterback career, and instead of taking a head coaching job, you made a lateral move and became an offensive coordinator again. Usually when you do shit like that, you get head coaching. Ben Johnson, Liam Cohen. Usually when you do have success like that, you go up, you take that next step. Shane Waldron went from offensive coordinator to another offensive coordinator with so-called revamping Geno Smith's career. That's not how that works. It doesn't.
That's how he does.
And the proof is right there. He wasn't good, man.
He went from the sister to the cousin. He didn't even leave the family. Invited to the same holidays, same parties. That's him. Y'all can say, oh, well, you love Caleb and he didn't want to be here. What? I don't think Justin Fields wanted to be here either.
It's a good comment. Sick argument said, wow, Bagent isn't even Gardner Minshew. You get that, Judah? You understand that, right? It's not even debatable. He's not even Gardner Minshew level quarterback.
He's not.
That's a good because Gardner is one of those dudes that's that they want Tyson to be. That's yeah.
Like I said, he's one of the best second string, but like I said, he's the like I said, I just said he's not even Daniel Jones.
No, hey, Joseph, absolutely. Judah and real Bears fan and Bears spawn, yeah. And Bears spawn was finna get blocked. I was on the verge of blocking him before his boys came in, and then I got sidetracked. But no, it's definitely racist, lame, bitch shit. Racist, lame, bitch shit. And they all soft in real life.
Because he's perfect for the system, and if he was here, but then he still needs to develop. That's what the fuck we just said about Caleb. He still needs to develop. That's what y'all said.
And shit, I wouldn't even call Caleb develop. He just need to add to your arsenal, because you can win games with that. What we saw that with these 2 games, and what we saw, you can win with those. You can win with that. You got Jalen Hurts winning a Super Bowl. He only threw 18 touchdowns last year. 18. And he's a $250 million quarterback.
Yes.
But
who is this man with the Superman sign? Sick argument, man. Hey, subscribe, man. I'm a Superman fan too. I'll go and get out my. He said that it's 2 type of quarterbacks. It's pilots and co-pilots.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. As it is pilots and either you're a pilot or you're a co-pilot, or you shouldn't be flying at all. That's it.
That's yeah.
That's it. And some people as co-pilots, you ain't taking over every single flight. You're there just in case we need to land.
He said it's got nothing to do with Caleb. It don't. It really don't. Like you said, either you is or you ain't.
I just said that. We've had him for 3 seasons, 2 seasons behind Justin. Everybody's calling for him to be better. We tried him, and he wasn't. Oh well, he had the same stuff Justin had. And then it's Caleb Glazer. I don't care who it is. My whole thing is your argument for Bagent is just not.
It's baseless, senseless.
It's baseless. I can see if you want to talk about him and his draft class, who's better, why they're better, whether better in that category. Those are all 1st round quarterbacks. All right, cool. Drake May, Bo Nix. I can argue up and down who I would have, who I wouldn't have. I can actually enjoy that conversation. But to tell me a Division II athlete I was myself is better than a Division I Heisman Trophy winner, it's
sorry ass black QB. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah. And it's like he don't want to be in Chicago. Duh. We got why. Are you mad at him? Are you mad at that girl?
No, at first he did not. Now, he wouldn't want to be anywhere else. He's here. Yeah. He's here now. It's him. He's here. He's locked in. Trust me.
And my whole thing is people who talk about sports. I was telling, I think it was Chicken Nugget King, and the last show before we went on, I said sports is just like religion. People want to pick and choose what they want to pull out of it to fuel their narrative and never go from end to end on it. Yeah, Caleb said that. His parents said that when they was looking at Chicago. He went up there to see KOC in Minnesota. He was like, yeah, I would love to come here to the quarterback. He came down to Chicago and was like, you know what? After sitting with Chicago, I see what's going on here. It is not good. But I see where I fit in more. Just like I read an article that the Ravens was going to draft Shedeur Sanders 4 picks in front of the Browns. He said, no, I don't want to come. Why wouldn't you want to go play for the Ravens? Because I want to actually play in a game.
I want to play. And sick argument come with Daniel Jones just walked away from more money with the Vikings. With the Vikings would have given him to be a backup. He's not. He went to the Colts because he wants to fucking play. You can tell me Tyson wants to play too.
Yeah.
If he knew he could go play and be a starter, guess what? Tyson wouldn't fucking be here. Justin left. He wanted to play. These dudes want to fucking play. You think they want to? Because Caleb ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you right now. He knows that. Caleb ain't going nowhere. Ryan Poles fired Shane Waldron because they was talking about doing a QB. No, absolutely not. Ain't no QB battle. No. Are you fucking dumb? You're done. Yep. I'm gonna botch this whole situation. You're going, Shane.
Get up out of here. You don't even. You don't do nothing. And then, like I said, I guarantee they spread the false narrative. Like I said, if Tyson Bagent really wanted something, if he really wanted, he would have went down to New Orleans. I said it during the offseason. He would have had his agent or his daddy fly down to New Orleans and talk to that staff and say, "Get me in that battle because that's a battle I could win." As soon as Carr retired and said I wasn't, I would have had my daddy, my agent, or whoever down there in New Orleans, like, go see if I can get in on that battle. And that's my whole thing. If he's garbage, so what? It's not Bagent. Can we please get over that one?
And that sick argument said none of us are debating Bagent has talent, but reality is fucking reality. Face it.
Exactly what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Face it.
That's all I'm saying. Sick argument. Make sure you subscribe, man. Ring the bell. We'd love to have you up in here. Come back.
Smart fans. We love smart fans.
These guys, they just go on fan YouTube pages. I don't know. I guess I got a list. They get them like a list of us, and they just go in and they just want to come in and just say random. Appreciate you, brother, and just say random things. Oh, it should be Beige. It should be. Like, no. Give me better. Give me something better. Give me better reality of it. Oh, you're Caleb Blazers. No, I'm just saying it ain't Beige.
It ain't Beige.
No, they don't. Only fake Bears fans want Beige.
If some way, Caleb, whatever, and then Beijing is the starter. Guess what we gonna do, Wes?
What?
We gonna support fucking Beijing. Yeah. Because we want him to win. We want the Bears to win, but
still want to win.
We know who's the more talented quarterback. Y'all try this with Justin too. He ain't better than Justin either. He'll tell you that. Trust me.
Trust me. Hard working, great kid, great story. But yeah, that's why we have the Special Olympics too, because everybody deserves a chance to feel special. It's fine. He deserved it. Beijing, but talk about
exactly. Beijing didn't look any better when he came. He didn't. He was missing. He missed We talk about opportunities when with everybody else, right? When your opportunity come, do something. That motherfucker ain't do shit. That motherfucker didn't do shit.
Look, Jameis Wood. Look, Jameis. What is that? Jameis Winston. He would have audible out every player, went shotgun and went all straight streaks.
yeah. What? Jameis would have. Yeah, I'm gonna show. Yeah,
Jameis, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a system. I am the system. Man. That's somebody who got the talent and skills. Just his man. It's just crazy.
At the end of the game, yes, Luminous. At the end of the game, with backups in the game, and whoever the fuck was in the game. But look, the 49ers traded hella picks to get Trey Lance at 3, right?
Yep.
And as soon as how fast did they move off him? Year 2? They moved off him in year 2.
I don't know.
Because Brock Purdy came and
they said he just better. And I'm with him with it.
Yeah.
I'm with him on it. I'm with him on it. And he finally looked good in the preseason in Dallas, which we know that don't matter. As preseason champions, we know that.
You don't think they would move off Caleb if he wasn't good? Trey Lance wish he was fucking Caleb. Dumbass. You dumb as fuck, boy. Y'all dumb. And then I see a lot of fake, you can tell. These are the same people.
Yeah,
with different accounts. YouTube accounts.
That's why I said they have a list of these. They come in and they do this, and it's fine.
Says Beijing was crying over $4 million a year to not play unless emergency fire. Goff is making $53 million a year. You think Beijing thinks he's a 100% NFL starter and he's only worth $4 million? Boy, sick. RA sick. You preaching because these.
It's just, and my whole thing, like I said, the better conversation would be, let's talk. I would even, like I said, I would entertain the conversation of the Jaden Nicks. That I could understand that doesn't bother me. I can have that debate with people, but the Beijing
with the rookies you talking about,
with the rookies, with the Bo Nix, May, Penix, Jaden, and Caleb, I can have that argument. But to say that Tyson Bagent is QB1, that is not it. If it's not Caleb, you go out somewhere else. You go talk to Minnesota and bring in Wentz probably. You go get Kenny Pickett. You go try. You can go try 4 different other quarterbacks, I guarantee, before you go try Tyson Bagent for an entire season as QB1. You own your period, Judah. You emotional and it sucks.
Oh hell, nah. Is he back?
Yeah, he right there. Is he back? Oh, I guess he came back.
Yeah, no, he's back. Yeah. I put him on timeout. And that motherfucker.
He came back. We did, and he missed throws. We did.
Man.
And he lost games. It's like, oh God.
It says we can win a debate every time, and Caleb could have never even been born. Yeah, literally though. Like it ain't about Caleb. It really ain't about Caleb, but it's all about Caleb for them. You know,
that's fine.
So, Bagent losing that game 7-2.
Did he score? I didn't even see.
No, he didn't move the ball. He didn't do anything. Yeah. Dude, Bagent didn't come in there and do shit. Like everybody saw in the preseason, he was, throwing the ball. Motherfucker, put him against the starters. Right. Even the Bears, and this is the sick part about Bears media. The Bears beat reporters were saying it, like trying to, Tyson looks good. Motherfucker, he's going against the 2s and the 3s. Put him against that number 1 defense out there that Caleb facing every fucking day. Are y'all dumb? Nobody, they never played football. You could tell I'm telling you, you could tell when a motherfucker ain't lined up on that football field. Because I terrorized our number 2s. Like you could just blitz every time on number, like you could do. Man, people just don't get it, man. People don't get it. They get paid, man. Them number 1s get paid for a fucking reason. For a fucking reason, man.
Man, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Just as lost as Caleb did. Caleb didn't look lost. Caleb didn't look lost to me. It like he was hitting his receivers.
He hit my receiver.
Hundo with the win. Definitely came in with a nice one.
Yeah.
Wes, go ahead. You got any last words you want to say about the chat, about this game, about the Chicago fucking Bears?
This is a complete embarrassment. Didn't like it at all. I still don't see any complete phase of the game that's working in its entirety. Even position groups to say the same, like I said, it's like a glimmer here and a glimmer there. Like he said, Jalen Johnson gonna be working at a movie theater.
I was just like, are you
That's
dumb?
Like dumb?
You like boy, you just saying anything.
I think they all in one room, like a little jerk circle.
Gotta be.
Gotta be eating Cheetos. Mom, meatloaf. But yeah, man, I just need to see some everything a little bit better, healthier, playing whole games, injuries. Like if you ain't gonna be 100%, I'd rather you not, because we said we had that depth. Missing Gordon really hurts, like local bait shop said. I think all of that has to do, I think I'm happy that the bye is coming quick. I feel like I feel like we can probably still squeak out of this thing 2-2, but we'll see.
Oh wait, I'm hoping. Cowboys are beatable. The Raiders are definitely beatable. Definitely a tick down from the competition we played the first 2 weeks with the Vikings and the Lions.
Yeah,
I'm right there with you, Wes. I'm hoping we can squeak out 2-2.
Look, play some good defense, scored 21, 24 points. We should be able to win these 2 games.
Bagent don't need more reps with the ones. He don't. He get the reps that he get for a reason. Got your money to be a backup. Sit your ass back there and shut up. Literally, that's all you need to be doing. But I'm hoping we can squeak out 2-2. Look,
if they put up points.
It's been a rough 2 weeks. It's been a rough 2 weeks to start the season. We waited 8 months for this, 9 months, 7 months, whatever it is for this. Blow a fourth quarter lead. You get your ass blown out week 2. Like it's been rough for different reasons. Both games for different reasons, but divisional opponents, and they were both important games, and we lost them both.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We got to move on. We got Dallas coming in here next week. We're going to be here to recap the entire game for y'all, just like we did this week. And we're going to keep it straight. Look, if they suck, they suck. If they did good, they did good. All of this biasness that's going on in the chat is weird to me because it's just football at the end of the day. It's just fucking football.
Yeah.
Why do we biased? Because we all want the Bears to win. So why do we care who does what to get us. You know what I'm saying? If Johnny Walker come in this motherfucker and be a dog, more fucking power to him. Let's go.
Because I don't hear nothing about this offensive line and how terrible it is. I don't hear nothing about these receivers. Like I said, like you said, the receivers, like stuff I could argue about. The defense, like none of y'all really saying how terrible this defense is.
None. You don't hear nothing about 50
So what if
points.
my whole thing is
Caleb
like, what
was
if
playing
Caleb
corner?
What if Caleb would have put up 45 points?
And still
4
lost.
touchdowns and still lost 45 to 52. With an interception still.
They would have picked out 3 plays.
That's my problem.
Yeah, they would have picked out 3 plays at the end of the game and said, put in Bajan. He would have won it. Fucking Adam Hogue and CH. I guarantee if Bajan would have played the second half of the game, we would have won. Like, it's so stupid ass off, man. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, we gonna be here again next week. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no space. I'm your host, Mark Robb. My co-host in the building with me, Chef West. We go live twice a week, Wednesday nights and Sundays, post-game shows. Or if the game is on a Saturday, which we gonna have a Black Friday game, we would be doing a post-game show for that as well. Road to 500, people. Road to 500. Subscribe, man. Show the love. Show the love. We don't do this for the subscribes. We don't do this for the likes. We do this for the love of the team, love of the game, man. Look, Wes, you got any last words?
Nothing, man. Like I said, all in all, in the reality, it suck. It's a horrible game. Horrible feeling, horrible to watch.
Not gonna lie, talking this out like this though makes it a little better. Not gonna lie, coming in here talking about it, breaking it down makes it a little better. But
horrible game, and
you gonna look at 0-2.
Yeah, we're gonna look at 0-2. The horrible part about it is like I would like to see different things when stuff start getting bad. I would like to see trying different things. That's when we should be trying to, different stuff. So like I said, I'm hanging my biggest disappointment, my biggest chop of this whole hurt my heart pile right now is on like you said, Pose, the staff, all of those guys up there. Like you showed your hand a little too early in these games, and instead of just playing basic football, seeing what they're gonna give you, play. I feel like we should play like preseason football for about a quarter and a half, and then see what they're doing.
Oh boy, we gotta win next game, Wes. We got to.
Yeah. This was a must win. For Ben Johnson, I guess. But for the Bears organization, these next 2 games are must wins. I'm calling both of them.
I mean, you got to get one. You got to get one. You got to get one of these because you're coming off that 10-game losing streak. We beat the Packers, and now you losing again. You right back on the. You got to get one of them, man. You got to get one of them.
You got to get one. 5-15. How the fuck we gonna be 5-15? I swear to God.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all Sunday night. We will do the same. We gonna see y'all Wednesday night, and we'll be talking about previewing this Cowboys team that's coming to Chicago. Look, have a rest of y'all Sunday night. We out of here. We gonna holler at y'all. Find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We gone. Peace.
Peace.